It was indeed. Haha.
Was it Magical Monkey?
We are
well, I did.
live.
Oh, I did go to a place called Monkey World, so.
Oh, well,
And
you're
you didn't
getting
tell you
places
need
with
this.
your music career.
Yeah.
So, in game, 3 months have passed since you guys liberated the now city called Xenonia from the Giants. Let's see. In that time, more of the colonists and settlers have arrived towards Xenonia, but there's like a slight problem that has caused a bit of a delay. Is that stone giants are pretty good at building stuff, and it has required, and the giant-sized buildings aren't very useful for normal human-sized people. So the last 3 months, like they've had a lot of demolition and construction at the same time in the city of Xenonia to make it properly habitable for people. This has caused that, and basically section per section is released of the city where normal citizens can start living in, but it still keeps a while. So the arrivals and people that have that are not in the city yet have gathered into two locations. That is a large campsite outside of the city, around the beach area, and a location where most of the ships are stocked up together here, calling these locations temporarily the Tent City and the Ship City.
Okay.
Mr.
And
DM,
then
before we
every
get started,
day or every week, people are allowed in the city every time something clears. But go ahead, Amonatip.
remember we still had downtime, and I hadn't told you what I wanted with it. In that time, I have gone looking for a specific magical item. 3 months.
Let me check real quick. I have so many papers that I never got. Upgrade. Looking for treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can't look for a specific thing. It's going to be a random thing, just so you know.
Oh,
It says
then
it in the text.
then could I have bought some property and upgraded it then that 3 months?
Yeah, you can, but there is not much property yet in the city.
Oh, then I'll wait. Yeah, I'll do the
This is
random.
they've only done like a quarter of the city yet.
All right, then I'll
And
do the random magical thing.
And what they generally do is what they done is like people that got priorities are like craftsmen and people that have specific trades that they deem very important to increase the progress and their families. And then the next wave is like, okay, what do you need to increase the progress? Okay, those people we let in,
All right.
and then it
So
like accelerates from there.
I got you. So let me get the 3 months uncommon magical item.
Alright, that costs 3 months and 1,200 gold, and you can roll a D100 to see what you get.
on the note of gold, I had posted in the group, but Xerxes would have went around and said that during the siege he was taking what he could, and if the party wanted a small cut of what was found, to just let him know.
I would like a small cut.
Gives you 250 gold. He'll
250?
give each of you 250 gold.
Thank you.
44.
Yep.
What is that?
He
That
will keep the
is...
other 900.
Drake, write down a 44. You found a Pearl of Power.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Damn.
not very useful for me, but Omarosa might be able to use it, or one of you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amarosa, I think.
I'm attuned to 4 things already. I had to unattune to the cloak and give it to my buddy.
So, and let's see, did I miss anything about the tent? So, in the tent city, people that are a bit poorer live. In the ship city is, well, the sailors, soldiers, and the rich people. And inside the actual city is a mixture of all 3 of those people.
Just out of curiosity, like how many of, like, not how many in total, but just like generally speaking, is there like a decent amount of lizard folk at this point, or are
I
they
will
still
show
kind of
you
scattered?
later.
Okay, that's fair.
You will see.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that's it really, because I'm just checking my character sheet just to make sure there's nothing I was doing and don't have anything to say about it.
Alright, Shamao, you have been promoted in... Oh, wait, I forgot something else. One thing that the population is a little bit angry about in the area is that the city of Umbarak was supposed to supply the region with resources to start out. They have done so, yes, but they have done so very, call it,
Haphazardly?
minimalistically.
Ah.
The reason was given is that the Sultan, Prince Kareem's father, where is his name? So many NPCs.
Sheik,
Sultan
no,
Mansur II currently is not ruling Umbarak. He is, like you all know, at the other side of the Sultanate, leading his army because there is still a very scary large elven empire army right next to the border. They don't actually do anything, but it's like, why have you been sitting here for more than a year? Their answer is practice runs. They don't really. They refuse to comment any further on it. So yeah, you can understand that the Sultan is a bit worried about that, but he put someone else in charge, Grand Vizier Emir Ashkar, and he has been very minimalistic about because he is now in charge of the Sultanate as much as can be said. He has been very minimalistic about the resources that they send to Ashara right now. That was all the time punches that I had to go through. Then Shamao, you have been promoted to first avatar. And your mother left Hori behind to help you out in your first avatar duties. Hori found a old temple of your mother that the giants desecrated, but he is trying to fix it up. And about a week ago, your mother sent, this to help out. An entire batch of kittens that are all your siblings. Brand new.
are they actual kittens?
Yes.
They're not gonna be a whole lot of help.
They'll grow. The growers. Give them a year and they'll grow.
So now we have to take care of the kittens on top of all the other stuff.
Hey, cats are very independent. They'll be fine.
Not kittens.
So
Kittens
you
can
have
be.
Key, Pino,
I beg to
Miss
differ about
Smurf,
cats.
Wi-Fi, Dow, Toppa, Coffee, and
Oh
Papa.
God.
Okay.
Oh, and T and Vivi.
Do
Ah,
any
All
of
your
good.
them talk?
siblings. They all talk.
Okay.
Excellent.
But they talk like little children because they are little children.
Right. Could I, as they are all kittens and not fully grown, could I could I open like a temporary cat cafe?
Oh yeah,
uh,
definitely.
people could come, they could de-stress with the kittens and stuff, and the
I'll
kittens can learn to, yeah,
I'll turn my familiar into a cat and send her to help you.
yeah, yeah. And then the kittens can learn to eavesdrop and all that whilst they're working at the calf, and I can try and convince people who come to the calf to maybe volunteer and help out cleaning out the temple.
It is a goddess of home, huh?
Yeah,
What feels more
yeah,
at home than petting a cat?
yeah, yeah. You know, I'll send a few off every day to help like deal with vermin that have maybe uh like
Uh,
living in the ruins.
I will. I will have the trainer
Mm,
use my giant cat to help train the kittens in combat, like
yeah,
against something bigger than them. He
yeah.
just kind of the cat just kind of stands there and lets them
Mm,
attack him, quote unquote.
yes. Oh, can I borrow your big cat? The one that you got to act as their bodyguard in the shop to like be like, hey, don't mess with the kittens.
Yes, you can.
But
Yes, Yes, you may. Yes,
yes.
and the trainer, just in case the kid need a teacher.
Yeah. Yeah. I do want my kittens, uh, if they hear anything about, say, um, anything about about air elementals, powerful air elementals, maybe being kidnapped or whatever, to report that directly to me, if at all possible.
All right, big sis.
Excellent. You are also adorable. Hmm. I will teach you of the lizard folk tradition of the cuddle pile.
I have a question. How long have these kittens been here?
1 week.
What week?
Has have any of them seen me train and just like sit there every day like they want to be a paladin?
No, not yet. They haven't. They've mostly been adjusting to the cat cafe.
Because I will train a cat to be a paladin. That he will be able to smite.
Xerxes is just covered in tiny scratches because he's just a clown of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very unhappy about it.
Uh,
At some
Every day
point,
has to bring one back.
Shamao,
Mhm.
one of the more responsible kittens, Key, comes towards you. Shamao, big sis.
yes.
It's a
What
problem.
is it?
Toppa and Coffee are fighting. I can't get them to stop.
All right.
What happened?
Where are they?
Yeah, as you see at Toppa and Coffee like staring at each other.
All right. Okay. I pick up Fee and dart over there. Or Key and dart over there. All right, all right, all right. What's going on?
As they're staring at each other, Toppa looks up. It's my turn to play with the mouse. And the Coffee is standing with one paw on top of the fake plastic mouse.
That is a cool mouse. Right. Okay.
Give it to me. I want it. It's my turn. No,
Hmm.
the Coffee replies. It's my turn.
Hmm. All right. Where did you get this little plastic mouse?
As they say, One of the nomads gave it to us.
Oh, that was nice of them. Now, you seem to be having difficulty figuring out whose turn it is to play with the little mouse.
Not where they say at the exact same time. No, we know exactly whose turn it is. It's my turn.
Oh, I see. I see. Let's see. What can I do here? As I am talking, I don't have great sleight of. All right. I look around the temple a little. I was like, we could take a little break. How's this for a game that we could all play with the mouse? A fun little thing. Basically, we will put a pot at either end of the temple, one over here, one over here, and then we will split up into 2 teams. I will place the little mouse in the center, and the first team to get the mouse into the enemy pot is the winner.
Yeah! Let's do this.
Yeah.
I get
Alright.
to pick a team. I get to pick a team. Coffee and Topa.
Mhm.
I get to pick first. They say at the same time.
Oh. Right. True.
Am I anywhere in this vicinity?
No, you're in a different location.
Okay.
Okay. Who actually had the mouse when I saw them?
Coffee.
Coffee. All right. Topa, your first pick.
Oh, yeah. I choose Big Sis Shamao.
Haha, an excellent choice, but I'm afraid I will be playing as referee. So I am on no one's side.
Then I pick Big Cat.
Meow.
No?
That is a good pick. You are
Come
a
on, Big
smart
Cat.
one, Topa.
Join me in the game. Big Cat just lies down and sits there and does nothing. Come on, Big Cat. Let's show them better.
It appears Big Cat would prefer to nap and watch.
You know what?
Meow.
Big Cat needs a name. Hold on, please.
That's why it's called Big Cat. And Coffee says, you pick first, then I will pick next. I shall pick Miss Smurf.
Oh.
Then I will pick Key. Evie. Tea. Coffee and tea does not get to go together.
Oh.
Dow. Pinno. Papa. Move around and make formations, and then Topa goes, Hori!
Oh.
Hori looks up, like, what? Did someone say my name?
Are you interested in playing this game?
Looks at it, it's like, and he's gained some weight again, and he looks at all of it, and it's like, no.
Well.
I pick Fifi, says Coffee.
Okay.
Shouts,
well.
Team's complete. Everyone participates.
Wait. The teams are imbalanced.
No,
So
Topa's just bad at choosing people.
No. All right. I need one person on Coffee's team to volunteer for Topa's team.
I have a name for the Big Cat. One moment. I'm not allowed to edit. It's
Wi-Fi
Rafiki.
goes over.
Ah, good.
As Coffee's team is like, Wi-Fi, you traitor!
See, I always feel like I have a connection to Wi-Fi. Right. Okay. All right. I hold the little mouse in my hands. I'm going to throw this up in the air, and the game will begin. Whoa. Yep. Ready?
They all start going to their jumping pose.
Yeah. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and I think I'll keep it for myself. Just kidding. I throw it in the air. Begin.
Alright, I will roll a d20 to decide who wins. So the first
Yeah.
roll will be for Toppa, 17. Then now this will be for Team Coffee, 16. The end score is 17-16 with a last minute scoring point from Wi-Fi.
Hey.
The traitor.
Oh no.
As Team Toppa is like, we got the mouse! We got the mouse! We got the mouse!
The Parasitopus team are the winners. They get the mouse.
So they start playing with it, and then suddenly then they start bickering about who gets to play with it first. Toppa's like, it's my team! I get to play with it first! But I make the most goals!
I think if you can't figure out a good rotor for who gets to play with it, I will take it for myself.
As they all, I'm a big serious. They all do like the big Puss in Boots eyes towards you as a kitten. We want mouse. We want mouse.
Oh, dude, that'd be like a persuasion plus 10 advantage roll. That'd be hard, man. All those
Alright.
kids.
Okay.
While they're making that decision, the big cat comes up and takes it in 22 initiative for anybody sees. And his name is Rafiki.
Yeah. Rafiki.
As this bait comes forth, at that point, a soldier walks into the temple. First avatar, Shamao.
Yes. How may I help you?
Prince Kareem would like to speak to you at the harbor on his ship, Princess's Memories. Could you follow me?
All right. Yeah. I'll let Rafiki take the mouse. Just be good.
Hori, solve this problem, please. Bye bye.
Yeah, basically.
And like Hori, like, what? No!
I've got to go. I'm being summoned away. It's nothing I can do, I'm afraid. Bye. Shut the door.
I love the fact that to help your mom basically caused more confusion and got rid of a bunch of pests at the same time.
Yeah.
Alright, then next up for you, Xerxes.
Yes,
A large part of the nomads that you... I can hear myself in a very bad loop. Large parts of the nomads that you saved and took along with you have all been allowed into the city, although they don't have enough space yet, but it is increasing with time and they have made a little corner for themselves where they all live. Where you can see they made
Are
it.
they okay with me kind of taking up residence there as well?
Oh yeah, no problem. You saved half of them, so like like Michael has his own little smoothie place here where you can drink freshly smushed fruit. Fidon is
Nice.
basically starting a little flower shop here. Fred, the guy that you saved that got smuggled in here, just works as a cleaner. Leopold is here as well. He is currently in charge of most of the nomads here, and Nathaniel's here as well. What they have been, how they have been being a big part of the city, is that they have nomad technology and production skills that they've started using and selling that have been helping the city quite a lot in revenue. They have things that they can make are special glasses for people that have trouble reading or have trouble seeing from far away. They can produce spy glasses and magnify glasses, and they've even, to a certain extent, very limiting, have started producing hunting weapons. A hunting weapon called a rifle.
Ooh.
For people that want to buy a rifle. It's not actually a magic item, but there you go, a rifle.
I probably couldn't even shoot it. It would roll me.
Yeah, it also breaks it when you roll a natural one.
But Harkin, on the other hand, he wouldn't be proficient, but it'd be funny. But so they pretty much took off this area that's below the gate here.
Mm-hmm. Like there's
So
an entire corner here. It's like it's even
behind this building?
Haven't got that far yet.
That's where I set up.
It's basically
there's
there's a little setup here. It's a bit bigger than the map, but this is just a corner with the people that you know. But yeah, there's nothing thought of here
alley.
yet. Sorry?
Like they probably expect me to look at the homes. Instead, I'm walking down, and I find a dead end that's perfect, and I just start laying like random boards, and I set up my little hovel again, and then I get whatever help I can, and we move my couch.
All right, give me a sec. I'm gonna do
that. Because have I rescued Harkin at this point? Then.
Oh yeah.
My henchman. Okay, so he's big enough. He's got a double carrying capacity. So, although his strength isn't the best, but he'll help me.
Here you go. Here's your couch.
Move it. Excellent. So yeah, I'll set up that. I'm actually going to be setting up something I didn't do before there. I see if I can commission somebody to carve a small rat totem for me of Rapla. And I begin referencing my little alleyway as the passage of life and magic. And begin not worshiping Rapla, but doing the same thing I have been, as promoting him as the god of life. Because I'm not sure how Heka would feel about the double worship thing, but I'm at least pushing positivity. And that all else I had was the few sendings I wanted to do to check on specifically Uncle Dalen, the one that I got along with, to check on the pharmacist back in my hometown. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was Lila. I'm sorry. So Lyra. I will message her.
You said it correctly, Lila. So Uncle Dalen messages you back with excitement, and that the news arrived of you guys defeating the giants.
Yeah.
And he's like super happy, but like he babbles about with all the things that he would said, but he kind of like He's too excited to comprehend the 27 word limit.
Yeah, I'll
So like
use
mid sentence, he like cuts off. Like,
one evening. I will just use up all my 3rd, 4th, and 5th level spell slots, having like a 500-word conversation with him.
yeah. And like half
And
of it is first explaining to him that he has to be careful with which words he
yeah,
uses.
he's a jeweler, not a spellcaster.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, a few days before the time ends is when I'm going to reach out first to Samwise. And it's literally going to be, you're no longer the prophet. I'm going to find you, and we're going to have a talk face to face. If it ends in blood, I don't care whose it is. But you almost killed people I care about because of your stupidity and your. And then that's where it ends. That's the end of my words. I'm only
Samwise
giving him one
himself
sending.
only replies from the sending with one word. Okay.
And then, like, I think one night I even separate myself from everybody. And I will do a sending to my Uncle Rolgo, the dwarf who, yeah. And it'll, once it's similar to the conversation with Samwise, it'll just be a single word. Why?
He replies with a, "'Cause I know your potential. And it was meant for greatness."
Xerxes goes to do the incantation again for sending, and instead just throws the amulet of the devout across the alley so that he can't, just to get it away from him, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll just, you know, how somebody that's expected something different will just sit there, and he'll just sit there staring the rest of the night, and even like just not sleep. But that's all he had to do.
Alright.
How much did you say the rifles were selling for?
They're they are 400 gold. Is added in the rifle info.
And the ammunition?
20 bullets, and bullets are not reusable, is 1 gold.
Okay. Since they're doing that, can they do anything for ammunition for my pistol?
Yeah. Same story.
Because I'm actually going to finally buy ammunition for it, and still just carry it around in the shoulder holster, because I have no idea what to do with it. I
Well,
look
they
cool
could
though.
have even explained to you how it works.
Oh, I like to think Nathaniel tried to explain it, and I got lost in thought on something. So
I was like, you pointed at people you don't like, and then you pull the trigger.
I don't like a lot of people.
Okay, pointed at people you want dead.
Shit. But I will. And what's the capacity on the pistol? It's 6, isn't it? Because it's a
Yeah.
revolver. Okay, so I'll just buy 18 instead of the 20, so I have an even.
Mm-hmm. There you
Amount.
go. Like, this is the pistol.
Yep.
They don't sell pistols. Those are too hard to make for the materials that they have here available.
Yeah. And I will ask Nathaniel, these weapons, are they able to be enchanted like other ones are?
He nods yes, but none of us have the skill to properly enchant them.
You will in time. I have faith. I'm just picturing me and Harkin walking around amongst all the nomads.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that'll be all I have to do. I'll just add that ammunition in my character sheet.
Alright. Alright, and as you go on your stroll through the little nomad neighborhood, on this day a messenger arrives for you and says, he's looking around like he can't really find the way. I was like, have you seen Xerxes? Have you seen Xerxes? And then one of the
You're looking for
nomads,
me?
yeah. I'm a messenger from Prince Kareem. He has asked you to come with me to the harbor to meet him there on a ship for discussing the future of the settlement.
Oh boy, who do we have to kill this time? All right, let me get myself. Harkin, come on, buddy.
Sure thing. Let's see.
And
We
I'll
don't
gather
always kill things. Sometimes we push them over and run away.
I'll gather up all my stuff. And can I consider this a safe place to leave money,
Yeah.
or am I taking a risk?
Most of these nomads seem trustworthy.
I'll actually leave my chest with Michael.
Alright.
My chest that I took from the one when we met Gene. I'll leave it there, and I'll cast Arcane Lock on it. But I'll allow him to open it if he has to. And I'll make a little note on my character sheet of which money is left in it, because I'm carrying around way too much. I'm a little walking
Your
bank.
money probably weighs more than you do.
I've got 14,000 in just gold pieces.
Yeah.
And 316 platinum. I need more Electrum. We need to restart Nomad City.
Take over the town.
But all right, I will get stuff together, and me and Harkin will go meet with him.
All right, then. Amonhotep.
Yes,
You
sir.
are welcomed to, due to your status of Sardaukar, you were welcomed. There's outside of the city, there's a little barracks built where all the new soldiers train. They're trying to train into a new fighting style because the soldiers are a combination of Asharans and Umbarakians, and they're basically training to fuse the fighting styles, so it'll become a unique melding pot of both fighting styles, which they start calling Xenonian. But that'll take a little while before they actually completely develop that. As you arrive on the training field, one of the companions on the ship also has taken residence here, Nargis. Also a former war buddy of you, and she sees you first and shouts, "Sardaukar on the field!" As all the everyone stops training and kneeling towards you. But this guy here, Nozir, who isn't the most talented fighter, didn't notice it on time, and then attacks a kneeling Nargis at advantage. And hits her for 6 damage. He screams in pain. Ow! You see that happening right in front of you.
I will go over, pick up Nozir, look him dead in the eye. Well, all he sees is the glowing of the visor, and say to him, "Nozir, is your name correct?"
Yes, Sardaukar.
If you see someone kneel, that means they have either surrendered or something else, and they are not attacking. You stop attacking.
I'm sorry, Sardaukar. I just saw an easy target. I thought I saw an opening.
While
Just
in
say that
combat,
again, says Narcus. She
yes.
stands up with like a big bruise on her forehead.
Openings are fine, but if the person has obviously kneeled and put their weapons down, you must have combat awareness. Are you very hurt, Nagis?
Uh, it hurts a little bit.
I will give 5 points of lay on hands.
Thank you.
Like, Nagis, I want you to train this man until he has combat awareness and knows when and where to strike and how to take a real advantage in combat, such as distracting someone or something like that, instead of, beating someone prone about the head.
Of course, Aman. She nods and bows very deeply.
And the rest of you, get back to work. You do not have time to bow and scrape to me.
They all like quickly slightly panic, and start working out immediately again.
I give a bit of a chuckle. Before we continue this, there's a couple of things I have done before coming here. One, I would have asked a certain Rimlock to try to do ascending to my mom just to see if she is okay.
I don't got sending.
Did I ask a certain
I can't get
Xerxes?
it, though.
I thought you had Sydney.
Yeah,
I wish I
if you
did.
give a proper description to Xerxes, he can.
Oh, I will give you a very detailed description.
Even if it's him going, open your mind up. I'll only get this part, or however you decide to do it. But
I'm willing to do that. He's willing to do that. He's worried about his mom. He just doesn't. All he wants you to do is check on her. He doesn't give you any other information.
I think narratively it would be perfect for you to have come the night that he reached out to his abusive uncle.
Yes.
And found him in that mindset where he had to do something.
I was walking down the
people
alleyway and saw you throw the. I saw you throw the
Yeah.
amulet, and I come and
Yeah.
pick it up and hand it back to you. I do not know what is wrong, but I'm here to talk if you need to. But I do need a favor, if possible.
Who do I have to kill?
Hopefully, we don't have to kill anyone. I would like you to contact my mom and see if she is okay.
All right, and he'll pick up the holy symbol. I'll either need a description or I don't even know her name. And he kind of looks up with a bit of sadness in his eyes, realizing that he has never cared to ask,
We call her Juju, but that's not her name. What is my mom's name?
I don't know. It's your mom.
It's
I give you
Hotep.
I'm going to look up a name later. But I give you the name.
I'm calling her Amam.
A mom.
Amam.
I'm
Amam
mom.
Hotep.
A mom. And I let you go into my head. Thank you. And
So
get a.
I'll detect thoughts and just
But
get an image of her in my mind, and then also go polka dot pajamas, and then okay, sending. And as he says the words, I'll repeat them. So I'll allow Aman to say the sending if that works with you, Yannick. But I'm repeating the words as he says them to me.
It has been a while. Is
I'm not actually going to
everything?
repeat it.
It's been a while. Is everything okay? Well, do you know where you're currently staying so we can visit?
This is on part of your son, Aman Hotep. My name is Xerxes. And that's the end of our words.
Alright, then Xerxes, you can roll me 2 dice. You can roll me
Yes,
an
sir.
intellect save and an arcana check.
Okay, assuming this
Oh.
is during downtime, so portents don't count.
Mm-hmm. You can
Is
roll.
this
You
a
can roll.
save?
You can. Yeah, this happens during downtime. So yeah, it is a save. So he does get the plus, but because you're standing right next to him. But
Yeah.
you can roll me 2d20s, and then you could use that. You could potentially use those portents in that time, if you like those
Okay.
numbers.
I'll just roll. I usually roll. Private, I'll roll them here where everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I'll use that 16
For the save.
for the save. That'll give me a 16 plus 8 plus
Plus 3.
Amandora.
16 plus 8 plus 3.
So a 27.
All right, that is a success. You felt like your spirit was literally crashing into some sort of glass wall when you attempted it. And then, what will you do? Will you roll the Arcana check or?
Let me see what my Arcana is. My Arcana is roll that. No, I won't. I'll just make it. I'll just use that 18 to make it a 30.
All right. Then, because of that pain, you discovered that wherever Amonhotep's mother is, she is in some sort of magical prison that prevents her from interacting with the rest of the world.
With my knowledge of magic, I know she wouldn't be able to be.
Sorry, you bleeped out.
With my knowledge of magic, would I know she couldn't be scryed on as well?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so I will look up and just Amon.
But it does confirm that she's in this realm.
She's somewhere, but I can't reach her. She's beyond something. I'm like grabbing my head because I'm sure that was a high intellect
Yeah, that hurt.
DC. So.
Like without
That takes
Amon's help, you wouldn't have made it.
Okay.
Hurt.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize it was
So
that high.
I kind of lean over and heave a little bit. She's alive. She's stuck somewhere. She's in this realm. But some things got her magically trapped. Hold on a second.
Xerxes, first thing I want to say to you is, and I hold his hair like the drunk girl at the toilet.
Oh yeah, he's actually, now that he's 19, he's got that 19-year-old beard going and stuff too.
Yeah. So I hold his hair like the drunk girl in the toilet. And I'm just like Xerxes, and I bend over and say to him, Xerxes, thank you very much. Don't do that again.
I'll try again.
No, don't
I kind of want to
try
try
that
again
again.
later.
Yeah, please don't try that again ever. Unless I specifically ask. That was too much on you. I do appreciate your hard work. Also, I will say this: whatever upsets you, and I'll hand you the amulet. Whatever upsets you,
I
point
told you
point me.
before I had a lot of uncles.
Yes.
And for the first time, you'll see him lift up, because I assume I'm probably not in my armor, right, Yannick? I'd have no reason to be in
That'd
my
be
half
up to
plate.
you if you want to walk
Yeah.
around in your armor in the city.
When he's around, he's definitely not wearing the half plate because it's too heavy for somebody with a 6 strength. So he pulls it up to show you, and his back is a road map of scars. You've heard about my uncle Dalen, who took care of me, runs the jewelry shop. His cousin, my other uncle, Rolgo, a bit more hands-on with my raising. He was the one that sent me to the magic school. He's the one that trained me to lie and wanted me to be a weapon against the nobility. and I reached out to him just before you got here.
What did he say?
And he'll just kind of not slam it down, but roughly set the amulet down next to him. Some bullshit line about greatness, and I don't care. I just we gotta do something about your mom.
We will.
If I know anything, Aman, your family means more to you than anything, and I may not have real family, but I was found by a family, and I found a family, so I know kind of how you feel.
I will pull off my helmet, bend down on one knee, look Xerxes straight in the goddamn eye. I'm still holding his hair, by the way, and say,
Let
"You are
go
my
of my
family.
hair, you goof.
You were throwing up. You didn't want to get in your hair.
And sexual tension
You
just seemed
you
really
you are
high quite a
you
lot.
are my family. You speaking of Deuce, you are also my family, and you are very important to me. And
That's why
if
I
you
said I found a family.
and if you need me to go beat up your uncle, I will more than
No,
happily do so. But
that's what he's for, and he will motion to the invisible, and now becoming visible. Probably the first time you've seen Harkin, this 7'8" Goliath just steps out of the shadow, who's been watching you this whole time.
hey, hi, Tiny. That's all. You just look at him and say hi,
And
Tiny.
he's just dead quiet. I figure we've been needing somebody pretty good with locks and things. I'm getting tired of stuff blowing up in my face, and after the raids, I found that guy, and he decided to hang around. Doesn't talk much, but he's a good guy. Harkin, don't kill him unless I tell you to.
He nods.
I just laugh at Xerxes like, you think you can kill me? The king of the giants couldn't kill me. He tried really hard.
Well, go off with your soldier.
Yes, and Xerxes, and I'm serious. Whatever your uncle said, he was right about you being great. He was wrong in the way he did it. But you are a great man in your way. And I will walk away.
Okay. And as Amon walks away, he just hears more lucky than great, but I'll take it. And
Now we're back at the field.
Mm-hmm.
The soldiers are going back to their drills and such. Uh, probably my people are probably staying at the barracks helping the soldiers and patrolling and stuff in the area. Do I have any power other than like name recognition among the
Power of respect is very powerful.
because I wanted to like all the people of age who aren't like craftsmen or whatever who aren't like busy working on the city and the area.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted them to also train, kind of like they do in
You want to recruit people in Tent City.
yes, well not recruit. How do you put it? Like selective service, where you got to
militia,
serve.
militia,
Yeah.
and for the militia.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Like
with your reputation, you don't have an official rank, but with your reputation alone as the Sardaukar, you can easily get people to start doing it.
yeah, so like you spend a couple of months basically in the military, and we train you, and you do a little patrolling, and you get a little extra money.
That is no
Reservists, they are reservists.
That is no problem. Although Prince Kareem in his personal organizations also needs a lot of bodies for the demolition work.
Yes, got you.
Sometimes there will be conflict between. Uh, so do
They
do
always
that
go
or
with
do
Prince
that.
Kareem. Yeah, it's always like Prince Kareem first, me second.
hmm
I would
Demolition
like to.
work is heavy work, so they generally work. Only have people work in like 4 days and then switch it about.
I would like to buy 2 rifles though. There are no pistols, right?
There are no pistols to buy, but you can buy rifles. Yes.
Yeah. When I hear about these new rifles, I will buy 2 to
Do
give.
remember that you are not proficient with rifles.
I thought I was because I have martial skill. Or do you have to?
You have to be specifically proficient with the rifle.
Oh, because I was gonna give them to my guards, but I guess not. If they are not proficient.
hmm
Is there a way to get a guard who's proficient? Well, I guess there is.
Yeah, but that'll cost you downtime. But you're already out.
Yep. Never mind. So yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess I start training myself if I'm.
hmm And you went on an expedition to find some magic items. Basically, probably looked
Yeah.
around for like there are still giants in the area that weren't present at the city,
Mm-hmm.
or that fled the city, and then you like did a hunting party of them, and then you found a couple of them. They tried to kill you, but you took them down and then looted them, and ended up with a very nice um, pearl of power. But
Amarosa, I have something for you.
yes,
A pearl.
oh, that is amazing. And then and she first goes very sarcastically, and then she sees the pearl, and it's like, wow. And she's flabbergasted by how amazing it is.
Yes. But remember that the next time you want to be sarcastic with me.
Nods with open mouth.
Uh, Please attune to that. It will be very helpful to you
hmm
and us in general. And how have you been while I was off and away?
Oh,
Enjoying yourself?
I was good. Although I visited the city once before when I was a little girl, before the giants took over, and it has seen better times. But maybe in time, Prince Kareem's experiment will labor fantastic fruits and might rise up better than it was before.
How is your son?
Haven't been able to have much contact with him. Seems distant.
He did lose his arm. It was very traumatic.
Not. And then I would rather not talk about this subject for now.
Okay.
If that happens, a guard arrives for you, Amonhotep.
I take it Prince Kareem wants to see me. I would know the livery, right? Of messenger.
He nods. Yes, so great Sardaukar. Would you
Let's
be
go.
so kind to follow me?
I'm already on my way.
As he starts running after you. Alright, now a bit further outside of the city. So, around here, the other side of a very large river, the lizard men have found a little foresty location next to the river that is perfect for lizard man living conditions, although it is not that big yet, and many of the tribe have arrived. Nerys?
Sorry, I'm back. Then my mic was muted. Well, I wasn't back. I was here. My mic was muted.
Alright. You've made a little location here for yourself with all the lizard men. Above here are the people that you have educated, Grimlock. You have Ogi, a hunter. You have Parashuf, a bard. You have Fangi, a fellow druid. You have Sparrowlock, there's also a druid that you met back in Umbarak. After he heard of your success, he decided to quit his job as a gardener and come here. Then underneath here you have Margrim's followers.
Okay.
These were the people that brought you the Mythos class that got lost and arrived way too late for the battle, like a month after after the battle was done. Hey, we're here to fight some giants. Where are the giants?
Yeah.
As they all arrived, this is about 1/4 of the tribe that has already arrived. The rest is still. They have like another part of the tribe is in a different location of the desert, and they've like first traveled towards them to get them, and then they travel as a large group towards here.
Yeah, I get you.
And these people are basically they're also part of the tribe, but they are followers of the what was his name again? The chieftain. So not your followers, and also not Margrim's followers.
Yeah. The chieftain was called Fang. Just
yeah, and they're followers of Fang.
Yeah.
They were instructed that you were in charge though when they arrived.
Well, that's good. That smooths things over. But yeah.
As after you're settled around here, they all love swimming in the river, then just lying down in the sun, and then when they're dried up, going into the shadow for a little while, and then hence repeat as they go out to hunt and hunt and eat.
That's good. Grimlock would, if he
now,
arrived.
In this location here where you're now, it is good enough for this amount of lizard folk, barely. But it is like not good enough to settle. But it was also not intended that this would be the settling place.
Yeah, it's just an area that we find preferable for now.
Yes, it's much better than the city or tent city or the ship city.
Yeah, there's a good chance that if my people were in the middle of that, they'd just misunderstandings would go too far very quickly.
One new arrival who just arrived this day is one of Margrim's followers, Gaspok.
Gaspok. Is this Gaston as a fucking lizard guy?
As he arrives with a sheep underneath his arm, and he's like, "Hey everybody! I found a large containment of sheep. This is delicious. Look at this. It looks so healthy."
Oh god damn it! That's somebody else's sheep, isn't it?
Yep.
Literally a couple of acres further on ahead, there is a sheep farmer that come on, everybody, let's go get some sheep.
Oh boy, Grimlock kind of
like all Margrim's followers are ready to stand up and march towards it.
Yeah, Grimlock just kind of he's so used to this, he kind of cracks his own knuckles. Like, it sounds stupid, but I imagine in the time that he actually has had small fights with some of the tribe members, just some of the more rowdy ones. So he's ready. He looks towards Gorok and he goes, "Come on, we gotta stop them before they start making some more trouble that I don't need."
All right, let's hit them in the shins.
Yep. Well, at this point, chins are less of a point. Either way, come on. And I'll come towards them. I go, stop that! Put that down!
But sheep!
That's a sheep of the. That's not your sheep. That belongs to one of the local tribes.
But it was just standing there in a field.
Yeah, they graze, dipshit. Put it back.
I can't just take it.
No, we cannot unless if it is like basically a sheep or any normal livestock. Oh, you don't know what livestock is, do you? It's just if it's one of those things, you're not allowed to have them unless you pay for them, but you don't have money because I know you don't have money. Actually, this is a good point. Actually, you know what? This will be easier. Where did you get the sheep, fuckface?
Over there. Like he points. He points like you already know. It's like, and then you realize, oh, that's the farmer that Prince Kareem instructed us to help us with food gatherings as long as we don't bother him too much.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, yeah, you gotta put it back. You're gonna put it back, or Gorok's gonna flatten you.
By the way, it's
Okay, Desert Flame.
I got a question.
Supposed to be a new place, new home, and I can't even eat the sheep.
We will have plenty of our own sheep, but that's not one of ours.
Is Gorok supersized right now?
Yes. So he is a giant-sized lizard man, which is why saying he'll stomp you is probably a pretty good threat by itself. That goes for everybody. Any livestock, generally speaking, do not take unless you have coin to pay for it.
They all nod, but then you realize that you've had this discussion multiple times with every new Mogrim arrival.
Yeah.
Because oh, a sheep!
Who would help me with this? I know. Sparlock! I like yell over them.
Yes?
Come over here. You understand commerce, don't you, a little bit? You
Of
can learn that.
course.
Okay.
I do stuff for someone, they give me stuff back.
Mm-hmm. And you use money to buy things sometimes, correct? Okay. Well, since I trust you the most, and I can't, he kind of turns around, whispers a little bit, because he doesn't want to always be mean. He is very, aggressive with his tribe, but generally doesn't want to be always the thing. Turns around and goes, they don't understand it, but if they start taking things and you just explain to them about buying, I'm going to give you, what would be a good amount? 200 gold pieces. You use this to buy food for the tribe if necessary.
Of course. No problem.
Okay. That should tide over at least for a while now, so that they don't end up eating somebody's flock. If they eat somebody's sheep, just pay them as best you can, basically, and we'll try to sort it out later.
Of course.
Thank you, Sparlock.
So everyone, let me teach you about human economics.
Damn right.
Oh god.
That's my boy.
So, everything humans do, from actions to goods they produce and goods they own and lands they own, holds value in currency. This can be in copper pieces, silver pieces, or gold pieces, or electrum pieces, or platinum pieces. They nod. But who determines what is worth more, a silver piece or a gold piece? Someone just decided that. Okay. Why? Heck if I know, someone just said this is worth 10 silver pieces is worth 1 gold piece. But having 10 silver pieces is much more useful than
I know they're just floundering. I'm gonna join. Okay, let's put it this way, guys. The reason why it's that way is because the person with the bigger stick said so.
Yeah. It must be a mighty man.
Yes.
Or woman.
They are called the IRS. That's not what I said.
It's the XRS. Xerxes.
Oh boy. But
where do we fight this person?
You cannot. They are a large tribe, and they decide things. They fight, and there is no point of fighting them because they will always get you. Like,
Death and taxes, motherfucker.
basically, the point being is we need to make sure things go smoothly for now. We will find our own place where we can just eat and fuck and do whatever we want. But for now, we have to live within the constraints of where we are.
Now one of them is like, yes, they are a big tribe. To have even the mighty Grimlock decide that this money has value, even though there is nothing useful that you can do with this. So everyone, we need to become a even bigger tribe so we can overthrow this and we get to decide things.
You just
Come
started
on,
an
everyone,
orgy.
let's fuck.
Okay, good enough. Yeah, it's not exactly the like Grimlock's like talking to himself a little bit. Not exactly the end all be all message of what I was saying, but it'll keep them busy for a few hours.
Barlock is like, well, they respect strength.
Yeah, to be fair, I just was sick of beating them up. This is like the third time this month I've had to push some. Well, I've had Gorok mostly actually beat people down. It's getting a bit out of hand at this point. I can't wait for Margrim to come here because at least he can control most of these idiots.
And we
They don't.
and I can't wait till we get our own place. Then we just, as long as we just draw a line and say, here you can do what you want. Outside of this line, you do what they want.
Well, that's the way. That's why I became a magister, so I can make sure people can have a place we can live fairly freely.
Ah, good one.
Yes, it's sort of my grand strategy to make
Gaspar,
sure our tribe keeps going. Well,
Mid-conversation comes back as he's holding a halfling in his shoulder, and it's like, let
Oh, God.
go of me! I'm just a baker! See?
Oh, God.
Not cattle! I found something to eat! He does say this. All these conversations are in lizard folk.
yeah, I'm just like I just yell at him. I'm like, put him down! You no eating people.
It's not person, not human. It's halfling. Look, small.
Halfling counts. Anything that is like a human
Anything that talks
counts.
back to you.
My kittens.
That's what I say,
That's
anything
a
that talks
strong
back
on
to
this
you.
conversation, and it's totally done.
Grimlock is like just pure babysitter for like the last 3 months. Like he's mostly been trying to deal with because like the issue is not his own followers, not even Fang's followers. It's keeping like Mogrim's followers because they're not bad lizard folk, and with Mogrim's about it's fine, but without Mogrim, they're fucking heedless.
Are they complete and total gits? Is that what you're trying to say?
Kind of, yes. But like I can deal with my followers very easily. Mogrim's
Your
followers
have pretty much very well adapted to human society. Like Ogi here hunts predators in the area with the wolves, and in trade for that, the sheep farmers in the area give like pieces of meat to eat. So and he's like and he has made a very good he has made very good things, and he takes some of Fang's followers with him to help him hunt predators.
Yeah.
And Sparrowlock has has perfectly well integrated with humans in his time in the other cities. Same for Fanji. Parashuf even better, the bard.
Yeah. I will want to talk to them in a minute, but I'm just going to have to deal with these.
I do have a question. How do Margrims react the first time they see Gork?
I'm kind of curious about that. Like, what was the
like,
first
oh, you're big.
But I've been basically like during this time, Grimlock's been using that to his advantage because they respect strength. And just massive Gorok allows Grimlock to show his own strength through him. It's a lot easier because like Mogrim's much like despite Gorok being Grimlock's follower, he is much more closer in like general mindset than to Mogrim's followers, which means he communicates really well by punching them really hard.
Gasprunk lets go of the halfling that you've seen in Umbarok, been so many times brutalized by that horse.
Yeah.
He's like, oh my god, even here, as he like walks away.
I'm sorry about that. God, what does his name get? Gasbox, sorry.
Yeah, Gasbug. He
Gasbox.
returned the sheep and picked up a halfling.
Gasbox, come here. Come here.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
here. Yeah, come here.
yeah.
And I am going to non-lethally slap him
It's,
with a savage strike, with a primal savagery spell.
yeah.
Like I think, because I'm just gonna smack him. Like it's just,
Ah!
and that's 5 damage, acid damage at that.
He's still standing, like, but the acid basically leaves a mark on his face. It'll take a day to heal.
Need that reminder when I say don't take things, don't take random things. You hunt, basically just hunt fish. And actually, if you're going to hunt anything, just ask. What was the guy, Ogie?
Mm-hmm.
Ogie, he knows how to hunt and he knows what to hunt in this area.
Okay.
I can't have you messing this up for me. If you do it again, I'm gonna have Gorok sit on you.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Yeah,
No.
it's just good.
That's
Okay.
humiliating.
It is, that's the point. And he's very heavy at the moment.
And gassy. So
He's
gassy.
big.
Yes. Okay.
Yo,
You
Gorok,
go.
how does it feel to have sex like that? Gorok knocks. Amazing, so much better. Everything is better when you're bigger.
Oh.
Ah. There's
Now,
Gasprog nods in agreement.
Gasprog, go, just go join that. And he points over to the cuddle puddle over there.
All right. He just walks over without any problems, takes off his pants and goes in to.
Like if nothing else, Sparlock, they're doing God's work, literally. I mean, in the most literal sense of our people. But goddamn, do I hate nearly every last one of them.
I asked, can I join them?
Sparlock,
I want strong children.
go ahead. I'm not going to stop somebody from doing their godly duties.
All right.
I'm going to go talk with the others. Have fun. Oh boy.
The first time you've ever missed Amenhotep.
I thought I was juggling kids.
Yeah.
The thing is, your kids are quite harmless still.
Yeah, that's true.
These
Yeah,
are
my-
all-
These guys have at least lizard folk stats.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are a menace.
They
Your
are a
kids
menace. That's why like Grimlock's time is preoccupied with just
Yeah.
constantly putting out fires.
Yeah.
Though like he does find time for other things, like he'll often be actually joining in a lot of the activities, but it's just like at the moment he's like too busy just trying to do this. But he's gonna talk to his other followers too over here.
You'll be the only one who's super happy to see the messenger. Like, I get to leave here for a little while.
Mm. Yeah, but I usually have to put it like in charge Gorok if I leave, because I leave him to keep, because he keeps care of the mostly of the.
Yep, they respect him.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go speak to this one. Fangi?
Yeah, Fangi.
It's good to see you, Fangi. I'm glad that you were one of the first ones to come. Anyway,
Yes, I am very sorry that I wasn't here for the battlefield. I was
How
looking
the-
for those guys. They left before I could get
Oh,
I
you
could
were
grab
the-
my packs.
I'm assuming that they assigned somebody competent. I knew it would be somebody like you. I get that. It's fine. It all worked out in the end. To be fair, at least none of our people died in this battle, because it was a good battle, don't get me wrong, but like, those giants, not fun. A lot of big hits.
Well, there is something positive though. When I visited the giant grave, very delicious mushrooms grew from the remains of the giants.
Ooh, you should pick some and bring them back. It might calm some of them down.
Oh yeah, they were good. And like the rotten flesh, with a bit of it cooked, made it very good. Just had to add some water to it.
Good. At least you were being productive. I find it hard to keep track of of Margrim's followers when he's not around. They're so unwieldy.
Yeah, I heard a couple of them died working with you at a different location.
Yeah, that. To be fair, to give them credit, to be fair, they did a good job. They saved it. They helped a lot in some ways.
Good.
And they died a very good death. Like that, the battle they had, I came to the aftermath. It was a big one. Those guys died well. So at least
Good
they
to
have
know.
that going for them. Yeah. We did, ceremonially eat them and all that, but it was only being Gorok, so it took us a day or two to get through it all.
Ah,
He
yes.
was,
And now
he
they are
wasn't a
still
pig.
part of the tribe. The tribe
Oh,
never
yes.
leaves.
Never leaves. Though
I
Gorok
hope
wasn't
if
this
I
big.
die young,
Hmm?
you shall eat me too.
I will make sure of that, my
Very
young
well.
apprentice. Either way,
And
good
do not
job.
worry, if you
Mhm.
die old, I shall do my best to consume you as well, master.
Good, good. Always good to hear that you are keeping to the tenets. But yes, is there anything else you've noticed of late, just out of curiosity?
Ah, well, I did get to, Grimbo, over there, pointed the large pal. There
Oh
had
yeah.
some trouble, had some problems with rabbits in the area,
Mm-hmm.
but here Oogie helped them catch them, so rabbits down. That's good. That's what we eat tonight.
Oh, good. Rabbit's good.
Hmm.
I like. Good, good.
It seems the humans in this area are afraid to come near us. Although,
That's. Yeah,
understandable.
yeah. I just, I just stopped Gaspock from eating a halfling he found. I, I told him no. I tell them every week what they can and can't eat. And it's a pretty extensive list. And I know, maybe that's my fault for that part. But I thought after the sixth time I beat one to the ground, he would stop picking. Maybe I'm beating them too hard, you know? Maybe I'm knocking it out of their heads more than I'm knocking it in.
I do wonder, how does Margrim get them to comply?
I don't know. He's always had a way with them. I don't get it. They don't listen to logic. They don't listen to, well, they do listen to me most of the time, but if I'm away, they start getting wily. And then they get bored, and then they start doing things, and then I have to beat them up again. I don't get how he instills such, discipline when he's around.
Well, we do all fear him.
Yeah, my brother is a great, strong opponent, no less, but still. I'm fearsome. Well, I guess I am. It's different. It's a different type of strength. They don't get that though.
Yeah,
Maybe I
but
should.
I listen to you because you make sense. They have
Yeah,
no sense.
that's yeah.
So
Maybe I should.
so to get them to do what you want, you have to make it not make any sense.
Oh God.
We would use reverse logic.
Mhm. Yes. Hmm.
Maybe that will work.
Maybe. Well, I'm gonna go. It's nice speaking to you. I'm going to go speak to. What was the bard called? Parascott.
Parashoff.
Parashoff. Sorry, Parashoff. I go over to Parashoff now after five Angie.
Hey, Grimlock.
Hey, Parashoff. How's it going?
Oh, pretty good. My loot is pretty well, and the Everine Music Square in town is booming with musicians. Helps a lot. All sorts of performers. Although there's one guy that's really bad.
Oh, who's that?
I think his name is the Great or something.
Oh, no. But fair enough.
He comes there sporadically, once every 4 days, sometimes once every 2 days, and it's booming with all sorts of music there. And then when he arrives and he starts playing, then everyone leaves and the mood is completely broken.
I see. Well, you can't do much about that. But it's good. Are you playing there, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Are you having any issues with other groups while you go there?
No, I actually made some human friends.
Oh, that's good. You always have been had a way with other humanoids. It's one of the reasons I thought I took a liking to you.
Thank you. I
Mm.
just I just love learning different cultures and how people interact with each other and how I can interact with people. And and my biggest discovery yet is that music transcends culture, or at least
Mm.
beautiful music does.
That's fair. But no, it is good. It is good to see you doing what you do best. Thank God somebody like again. I need more ambassadors like you.
Yes,
'Cause-
Maphis, when she was still alive with us, loved music, and I had to practice. And she took me as her personal student when I was just this big. And I just hope. And she looks a bit emotional at the clothes that you're wearing. It's like
Mhm.
I hope she enjoys my music wherever her spirit may be now.
Well, our spirit is with us.
Hmm.
She was consumed by the tribe, and therefore she will always be with us.
Of course.
Yeah, I know that these relics cause emotion, but they are a part of her, and she is a part of us.
Oh yes, of course. It is a great honor that that you are wielding her. She
Mm,
saved us from saved us from certain doom. Learned us how to survive in the desert.
yes. It is but a shame that she did not live to see this day.
Hmm.
What I wouldn't give to bring her back. But life must move on as the great cycle continues.
Of course.
But it is good to see that you are actually working at this. This is one of the most important parts now. Our people must make a good impression, which is why I've been so harsh on Malgrim's followers. I don't want to be harsh, but without a firm hand, I find it difficult to keep them under control.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So for now, I'll keep at it. I believe Faggy gave you a good idea about research psychology of some kind. Maybe some type of way to convince them why to do something or not do something, but I'll be honest.
I
I
when I see them looking at something that they want to eat and that I think they shouldn't eat when I see one of them, I
mm,
always I just tell them don't eat them. Those things have the gooeys.
the gooeys. Yes, fair enough. Convincing them that eating them would be a bad idea is the only way, but uh, trying to make a lizard man not eat something is like trying to, I don't know, just put, I don't know, it's just ridiculous. I don't know.
Mhm. Yeah, it is hard.
Like, again, Fang's followers are at least fairly competent. They're fairly even about the whole situation. They haven't really caused any issues. They have. I'm assuming Fang's followers have been fairly neutral in
Oh
the
yeah,
situation. Yeah, a lot of them I imagine would be
what they
older
mostly
members, but
do,
hmm
Fang's followers, is that they sit in camp, and when a fight breaks out between your followers and Fang's followers, they try to mediate between
yeah,
the two, and they just do camp stuff like help prepare food that arrived and clean up a little bit so it's not a toxic waste at the end.
yeah. I'd imagine to be fair for the most part, like his followers, generally speaking, would be of the older variety,
Hmm.
where most of my followers and Gora and Mogrim's followers are younger,
Yeah,
generally speaking. But
like
yeah,
give it a couple of years and all of Fang's followers will have died from old age.
yeah, but good enough. It's good. Yeah, again, just keep it up. Keep up the work with the people in the town. Make sure they understand that we are not just savages who will rip people limb from limb. We are also people that have a culture and have the ability to be cultured. At
Hmm.
least, yeah. Generally speaking, that it's not going too bad that way. Wise, I think. My current title and ability with it and notoriety will hopefully smooth most ways for us within the city.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Mm.
And
Good, good.
and now that I might even do a couple of nights. I'll do a performance with other bards that I've met.
if you need a hand with the performances, I would be more than willing to help because it again helps us boost our reputation.
Mm-hmm.
And I am a fairly strong spellcaster. If you need something of it cool to show up or have on stage, I could probably figure a way to do it.
Well, I don't know yet, but let me think about that, and I'll get back to you.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, I'm gonna go talk to Ogie. And then he goes to talk to Ogie.
Hey, Grim.
Hey, Ogie. I see you've took well to the dog.
Oh
The
yeah,
wolves.
they're good hunters. They're good boys.
Yes, I picked them up in the city. They were being trained originally. I just took them. I didn't really have much reason for them. But,
Oh,
you
they
know,
respect strength.
they do seem to. But at least you're putting them to good use. It's good that you're actually making an effort. You're one of my
Oh
most.
yeah, it's actually a good, real place of business.
Mm,
Like the farmers have sheep, then wolves want to eat sheep or other predators.
mm.
So the farmers need protection. We give the protection. We get which is and the farmers maintain the sheep, and the cycle continues.
Yeah, that's good. That's good business. That's why I'm relying on you for that part. And yeah, basically just relying on mostly you guys. I hope some more of my followers show up soon. Margrams do outnumber us a bit.
Yeah, they need to some of a group of Mogrim and Fang's followers all were setting up far in the north, and they needed to gather them and get back to the original point and then travel here again, and then they'll arrive here. Hopefully, when we finally get the settlement, they'll just arrive.
Yeah, that's who we're hoping. Again, once Margram's here, I think things will actually be easier, despite my own differences with him. He is able to keep most the better control over his followers.
He's pretty good at that, yeah.
Yeah. Ah, boy. Oh, how's Fang doing these days? I haven't seen him in quite a long time. It's been a few years. Have you seen him since?
Oh, yeah, he's not doing too well.
No. God, he's old now.
Oh, yeah.
A
He's
venerable age at that, but still.
Yeah, I think I didn't keep track, but I think the last his last birthday he became 70.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I mean, what would be another one? Samoan's Samoan. I don't know. Like, that's my god's name.
Mm-hmm.
I Samoan. That's old. Hopefully, I'll live that old. To be fair, I'm hoping to live a lot older than that. I just want to live for a long time. But
Don't
that's
you need to like become better at a druid and then you're basically immortal?
essentially at some point. I can even turn into a dragon now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Just looked up really quickly just to be sure what the old age death age for a lizard folk is, and it's 60.
yeah, that's
So
like the average.
yeah, so he's 10 years overdue.
10 years overdue. Yeah. But I think they're like, to be fair, if they're kept in health, like it's kind of like one of those under like this the average
Yeah.
of like their death rates, because I would imagine lizard folk don't die young for variously easy reasons to assume why. Um, but
Same
yeah,
thing with a kobold. Have you ever seen a kobold die of old age?
yeah. Um, but yeah, it's like yes, it's good, it's good. Hopefully they'll. I don't know. I hope he comes soon. I want to see him before he passes. I would hate not to see him one last time.
Yeah, I said my goodbyes to him just to be sure when I left.
Mm.
Wasn't sure
I
I
haven't
was
got
going to see him again.
Yeah, I haven't got the chance to even see him at all because after I left, I was gone for so long. It's been like what? I think like I imagine I left my tribe before we started the campaign. So like, how long have we been in the campaign sorry so far?
So, then give me a second. Where is that? 820 days have passed since the start of the campaign. So that's more
Okay.
than 2 years.
So I'd say he would have left like probably 5 years in total. Essentially, he would have been left the tribe. Been 5 years since I seen him last. At that time, he was already not exactly standing. Most of the time, they had to flip him over on the rocks.
Mm-hmm. He couldn't even join the sex piles anymore.
Damn, that's sad.
Yeah,
When I'm...
had to watch.
Oh,
Not even
boy.
participate. Oh.
We both... I like they were just shaking our
Just,
heads and, like, just together, just like, oh, boy.
Grimlock, if that ever happens to me, just eat me. Just eat
Oh,
me.
I'll do it, buddy. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I
okay, thank
respect you too much to let you see you go like that.
Ah. At
But
that
yeah.
point,
Mm-hmm.
a boat or a little boat arrives that came across the river with a messenger.
Mm-hmm.
He looks a bit nervously as he like the boat is going towards huge Gorok. And
Yeah.
it's like he's like the boat stays here and not goes on the land. I have a message for Magister Grimlock, the Desert Flame.
Yeah, I'll go like that's me in a Sharon, obviously, at this point. Or at least whatever language I assume he's an Ambarakian or a Sharon, I don't
It
know.
is. Most people started speaking Asharan or right here.
Okay, Sharon, then I would say it to him.
All right. Or at least the officials do.
Yeah, yeah.
Prince Kareem has summoned you for discussions of the future of the settlement.
Oh, good, good. That'll be
It is
in.
time to, in his words, enact phase 2.
Mm, okay, that is good. I will join shortly. I will have to organize some things here real quick. But yeah, Grimlock turned around to Gorok and goes, "You can stay here. Keep an eye on them."
Okay.
Make
Turns
sure they
around,
don't
listen
listen.
up. If you don't do what I say, I will sit on your shins.
Damn, he's so good at it. He kind of reminds me of how does he do it? Like, a part of me, like I'm muttering about, because like he's just really good at commanding the followers. I was like, fucking damn it. But yeah, it's like, and then he'll be like, "Well, I'm gonna go, Gorok. Make sure they don't get in trouble."
He nods.
And I will start either get on that boat or travel by myself. I don't really care which. Actually,
Hey,
just for a statement, like just because I want to do it like a statement, I guess I would turn not into a dragon because I would want to do that, but I also want to make sure I have. Well, I don't know. I don't think we're going to be doing anything combat wise, so I might just turn into a dragon just for the shits and giggles in front of
Alright.
in front of the tribe, just to be like, just to like kind of prove a point of like strength. I turn into a big a young brass dragon. Well, this is the way my brass dragon looks for anybody who wants to see. Because it's all naturey, viney bullshit.
Oh, that is cool, man.
Yeah, I find it.
Unique. Could you do that thing where it like takes up?
You cut out halfway through your sentence.
Could you do that thing where you send it to the screen so we can see it better?
Oh, zoom it in.
Oh,
No, that
yeah,
type of
yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
Give me a sec.
Nice.
Yeah. Big,
Although
big,
now we
good
need
energy.
to now we need to attack the green core. That's the only way.
Yeah. But yeah, I do that as like like a kind of like just to really like make a statement in a sense as I leave, basically to fly over to wherever I'm going.
I will say it's kind of funny because that green core actually Grimlock in the middle of that dragon.
Potentially.
before we get to the,
You bleeped out there, Xerxes.
I'm sorry, I forgot to ask something that was on my list.
Go ahead.
But whenever I wanted to see since my people were making the spyglasses, I would like to try to get one.
They are expensive though. Give me a sec to look what they are in the.
I think
I think they're like
1,000
1,000 gold.
I
Yeah,
believe so too, but let me check. I am not even sure what they cost, but I know that they were expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like oddly expensive, but yeah.
Yeah.
But I need something like that for the clairvoyance spell, so
That's fair.
I need a seeing device, and I just think that would be the cooler way to do it.
Oh yeah, spyglass is 1,000 gold.
Could I purchase one?
Oh yeah, no problem.
All right. Hey, that's 1,000 less I have to carry.
Mm-hmm.
Down to 13,000. Wait, is this nomad sized or human sized?
Your choice.
Excellent. It is so human sized.
The salesman is like, but you know that one is not designed for a person of our size. And then you already bought it and walked away.
I
It's like,
turned
shut
and
up and
pointed
take my
Hark-
money!
I just pointed Harkin.
Ah,
I have to compensate. And I walk off.
Overcompensate.
alright. As you all arrive on Prince Kareem's ship, Prince Aziz's Memories, you've all been very busy, so don't know how long ago, but you haven't seen each other in a little while. As you are all now reunited, all four of you together. As Monotep arrives, Shamau arrives, Xerxes arrives, and Grimlock flies in and lands.
It would be funny if none of them have seen me in my new.
Well, Xerxes did, to be fair.
Well, Xerxes would have seen me.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you
threw
could
up
have
on your
worn
feet.
your old armor in that encounter and just been like, it's for nostalgia. I switch out
Yeah.
occasionally.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
think Amon's the only one that's seen the new Holy Symbol.
How often I have seen people is dependent on how often they have come to the cat cafe.
Grimlock has come there often.
Yes.
I have come there
Yeah.
often in my old armor. I do not come in. I don't want to hear Chandru everywhere
Yeah.
I go, so I
Yeah.
come in my.
You
That is
come in
how you got the
disguise.
big cat. Yeah, that's why you've gotten the big cat.
Right?
Otherwise,
Yeah.
if I hadn't come.
Yeah.
What happens if Amonhotep walks around in this armor is that every time he crosses the street, people bow towards him, and they move out of the way with pure either fear or respect. And sometimes he just wants to go incognito, so he wears his old armor.
Yeah, because I'm going to a cafe. God damn it! I don't want.
Yeah.
Don't want no damn paparazzi
Yeah,
No.
trying
Amonhotep.
to make a drawing of how I pet a cat.
Yeah.
Amonhotep got a baseball cap on top of his helmet.
Yeah.
Try to look inconspicuous and
Xerxes
wearing
is selling forged
shades.
signatures. I
But
do
yeah,
have a copy of Amon's signature, so I can sell forgeries.
yeah.
but yeah, this is the first time most.
Yeah.
Well, hello all.
This is the first time you've all been together since the
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And I have not seen the dragon yet. Like,
No.
Grimlock, is that you?
Maybe.
That is definitely you.
What?
You look good. Got
Yeah.
bigger.
It is.
I sniffed the dragon.
I sniff you back.
Sniff it, you're like, oh yeah, that's definitely Grimlock.
Oh, hello, Grimlock.
Hello, Chapow.
Hey.
Hello, Shamao. Hello, Zerx.
Oh, I am not built to have kittens. They are terrible.
I actually like the fact that just say like Shamao and Grimlock have been commiserating over the trying to
Yeah.
take care of both or either or of their respective wards.
Yeah.
And they go to the cat cafe and they're drinking like milk together, sitting there going, "God damn it, they
Yeah.
just won't listen."
Shimao, if you do need some relief, Tech Best, Nani, have both mentioned that they would love to have a kitten around the house to take care of mice, the barracks.
Oh.
there any chance you could they could take care of a couple of lizard folk?
Actually, yes.
I
Oh.
don't think it's a good idea.
Well, no, actually,
I'll never
yes,
have
because
kids.
training.
Oh no, but like it's not. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. I can
Okay,
already see the issues that'll happen.
You mean
Cool.
a bunch of aggressive lizard folk training with a bunch of aggressive humans? Yes, that might not.
Cool. Get like trial like 1 or 2.
We could try like an interspecies kind of like, fighting thing. That might be a way to build camaraderie. Actually, that might not
That's
be a
what I
bad
was
idea.
thinking. It's like
Yeah.
you give us like 5 or 6 to live in the barracks with us and train, and that
Mhm.
will.
And then 5 and 6 of your people come into my tribe and train.
That's fine. Maybe they can keep the lizard folk under.
Nope. That's Gorok's job. Gorok deals with that. Don't worry.
Well, I mean, like
I have
maybe
visited.
keep them from
They
like
won't keep
stealing
them
sheep.
in line.
I have heard the complaints about the sheep
Oh, yeah.
and the people.
Like the 6th time this month. he's like looking like he's still dragon form, but he's got like his 2 hands like in front of him, like gesturing, like
He's
he's like-
face palming as a dragon.
no, he's not
It's like,
face palming.
good
He's like both hands in front of him, like just like waving them, like it's the 6th time this month.
Yes.
Oh boy.
So,
Yes, we will discuss the trading thing later. It will give a few you a bit of a respite from some of your
Probably.
issues.
Either way, let's probably go and talk to Prince Kareem.
yes.
Yes, let's go do that.
Yes.
Who does he want us to talk to this time?
Hmm.
Okay.
Do not know. But I have gotten very good at stealing small toys from small creatures.
Would you let one of the servants come toward you? Before you talk to Prince Kareem, would you like a cup of tea and a sandwich?
I would like a cup of
Oh,
tea
Yes,
and
please.
sandwich.
Indeed.
There you go.
Yes, please.
Gives you all cups for
I'm
tea.
good.
I'm just
Nice.
trying to imagine
Yeah.
this dragon trying to drink this teeny tiny cup of tea.
I'm using like a single vine to like rope
officially,
around it.
in lore, I read once that a dragon invented the spell Mage Hand, basically, so he could like pick up a cup of tea or write
Yeah.
a letter with a pen in their dragon form.
I
I heard
love
that
that
as well.
lore.
Yeah.
I love that lore. That is
I-
100% lore in whatever world I make now.
I will say that I'm just imagining him like actually having this little cup of tea between two of his fingers,
Do my little thingies.
with the
Yeah.
pinky out.
Yes,
As
entirely.
he,
I'll cast enlarge on his teacup.
Yeah.
but there's still
no.
the same amount of tea in the cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cup is
I'll
bigger.
protect that.
It is easy to
And then I'll
hold.
shake water and make more tea.
Oh no.
Because I'm not
And
gonna drink mine.
then Grimlock drinks the tea and it's like, it's cold.
Very cold.
I
I
use
like
precedent.
it.
Iced tea.
Iced
But
tea on
GM,
the Pisces.
Xerxes will not consume anything.
I like hold the cup up to my mouth and then I lick it like a cat would out of a saucer.
Also, when it comes to the sandwiches, I use like my claws to basically like poink them and then put them on my mouth. like,
The
like little
sandwiches
needle.
are falafel sandwiches.
Ooh,
Oh.
nice.
Yum.
Yes. I like being like this. It's kind of cool being a dragon guy.
Mm. You look cool.
Yeah.
I like the viney element to you.
Yes. I
This
also
will
can
be a
be-
little out of out of nowhere, Grimlock. But when the fuck can you turn into a dragon?
well, you know me. Just me. Well,
Okay, protect magic. No, I will ritually in a snap cast identify on Grimlock.
Mm.
identify actually cover wild shapes?
Hmm,
I don't even
That's
know.
true.
Give me a sec.
It covers magical effects.
Ah.
But is wild shape a magical effect, or is it
Oh, well,
an
yeah, it
ability?
is.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well,
It's coming from
still a
a
magical
magic
effect.
item.
Like magical effect, it changed to anything like that isn't basically a spell. That is mad, which is clearly
You choose
magical.
one object that you must touch throughout the casting of
Okay.
the spell. It is if the magic of the imbued with object, you learn the properties of how it used.
I'd have to touch him, so never mind.
Yeah, you have to touch it.
But I can now
Hmm.
breathe fire. It's kind of cool.
Like one of the royal guards says, "Please don't do that on the boat."
Oh no, I wasn't going to. Don't worry. I didn't think that would be a good idea either.
No.
I will detect magic though, and assume we all glow like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, what is her name? Shamao. Does Shamao have any new gear or anything that we would notice?
I got my ring that symbolizes my
Now you have
position.
2 magical rings.
Oh yeah. Oh, I do.
That is some bling, Shamao. What do those rings do?
Well, I've got the one which makes my fire more fiery. I think it also does something else, but I don't think I can do anything with this something else. Then I have this one which marks my position as first avatar. And it gives me the ability to see a little bit into the future if I am in a friend's home.
Oh, also, it
Speaking
looks
of
like a
that,
kitty cat.
currently you have foresight,
Oh,
because this boat is
cool.
Prince Kareem's home.
Oh, and he thinks of us as friends. That is nice.
Yes.
Wait, I have a
So-
question
So
regarding
weirdly
that.
useful like detection as to whether someone is hostile towards me or friendly towards me, just
but
by
that's
what
all-
effect I get by walking into their house.
Yeah,
No,
and they
no.
don't even have to be present in the house. Like, like you just walk into their house, and if you walk into a house and you get that AC bonus, then you're like, oh, this
Yeah.
person does not like me.
Yeah.
Well, I have a question. So, it works if the other person likes them or they like the person.
It
They
depends
consider.
on what the person thinks of like Shemao.
Okay.
So like if someone considers Shemao their friend or ally, and Shemao enters their house or what they consider their home, then Shemao automatically gains foresight.
Yeah.
Whereas if she walks into an enemy's in someone's house that is an enemy, then she gains a +3 to AC and saving throws.
Yeah.
Mm,
Now keep in
interesting.
mind, like if you like have like the front door and you step out of the front door and you're out of the house, then the bonus just immediately disappears. As an example.
Yeah.
Wait, doesn't your yard count as part of your house?
That depends on if you have a front yard.
True.
Not all houses have a front yard.
That's
What if
true. I
I
was just
befriend-
asking just in case.
What if I befriend a street urchin and they consider the streets of their city home?
Then you
I
would be
take that
testing the
personal.
limits of power of your mother.
So let's go back to Umbrakia and see how it works.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This will
So-
be like the what if, like how powerful do you think your mother is?
So, yeah. So it's be
But now you at least know that Prince Kareem sees you as a friend / ally.
yeah. Yeah. But so I'm going to be letting a lot of the big bads we fight run away to their hideouts because the thing of them myself. I'm a weird combatant. I'd rather fight the enemy on their home turf.
or you when you notice someone following you around, you quickly
Yeah.
dash home and then make yourself an easy target so that they come out and then you have the foresight to beat them.
Yeah.
Oh, I have
Good.
something even worse. You keep the charm spell on you at all times, and if you're in a villain's home, can charm them, suddenly you have the AC bonus
Yeah. Yeah.
while fighting their
No.
minions.
Yes. What I need to do is I need to set up a network of small little hubs around everywhere I go, so I'm always near to somewhere I can run to.
Just make friends with everybody you
Yeah,
see.
Yeah.
make as many friends as possible.
Jack up your
Yeah.
charisma to like 26. Like, how you doing?
Yeah. Oh.
Friendly
Yes.
neighborhood Shamao.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I know everyone.
We
Everyone knows me.
so yes, I walk towards Prince Kareem in my full Zendikar armor. I look at the mage. It's like waiting for him to get out of my way.
We go.
Prince Cream gestures you to like walk up the stairs so he can talk. You see that all
I
the
forgot that. I forgot Xerxes is a little bug-eyed because he's
You cut off, man.
occasionally watch for something that's not there.
you cut half the sentence cut off. We don't know what you said.
Xerxes has true sight now, so he can see into the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
So occasionally he just swats at something that's not there.
Cool.
Now I believe
Yeah.
True Sight you can see through transformations, right? So
Yep.
when you see the dragon, you actually just see the real Grimlock floating
Yeah,
around.
I see Grimlock
Yeah.
with a fuzzy shape around him.
Yeah.
And a big old green claw in his hand.
Yeah.
Kareem welcomes you all. Welcome, friends.
It's a pleasure to meet you again, friend.
Same to you, first avatar. Sardaukar,
I will.
Magister Desert Flame.
I will bow
Xerxes.
to him.
Whenever he just gets the Xerxes does that thing where you kind of bit between your teeth. Just kind of doesn't say anything, but just kind of acknowledge.
I will bow.
We have all worked very hard for the progress of Xenonia, but it is going slower than I would have hoped, and it is and help from my father has also been lacking.
Yes.
And so this slows down our progress even further. But more people are coming in to find new homes here, and as much as I do not want Tent City and Ship City to overflow. It will cause problems. It will cause criminality to rise up. And it will cause sicknesses and all sorts of other trouble, and I want to be in front of those problems before they happen. And so I have decided that phase 2 of the settlement needs to be done earlier than planned, so that we have more locations to host people and we can start producing our own resources that we need.
Right.
That is why I called you all here. We have had 6 locations scouted out that we think would make good outposts for our extra settlements that are connected to Xenonia. But we still need to decide who goes there, and if there's any trouble there, I want someone to take a look there for a little while.
Right.
That is why I've asked you all here to come. You 4 are the most dependable people I could find here in Xenonia.
I look at
All have
Shimao.
proven yourselves.
I look at Shimao when he says that.
Xerxes is openly laughing.
You have faced many dangers and have succeeded every single time. I do not know how dangerous the journey is yet. But what I want you guys to do is take your ship and travel to the 6 different locations. Scout them out if there's anything of interest there or any problems that need to be solved there. Stay at each location a couple of days, and when you return here, I want you guys to help me decide which of our settlers groups gets which location.
Fair enough.
We already have some high-profile allies. Points at Emperor Kashav, Yorn, Draco, and someone new that you guys haven't met yet, a Tiefling, Magister Amarith.
Oh, and nod
Greetings.
to each of them.
Yep.
I must
greetings.
thank. He bows back to you guys. I must thank you very much. Because of the deals you made, I am now a Magister, and my people have a safe place to be.
It is good that I hear that. We will try to find you a place amongst the settlements that you will find accommodating.
Of course, you guys were also promised a area.
I thought we were promised 2 areas, one for the lizard folk and one for us.
Yes. I was pointing at you guys, as he was like pointing at Shamao, Xerxes, and Amonotep.
Oh no, that was Tarek talking, not Amonotep.
There was one area given towards Magister Grimlock.
Yo.
Yes.
And you guys get to decide to who what goes.
Right.
Now, our allies here have gathered some extra scouts here. This is Captain Amar, Lena, Captain Menno, and Kilmani. These 4 are experts in what their people need and would like to travel with you guys to survey and give their opinions about certain locations that they might want for their tribes, to give you an inkling and help you decide where to put things.
Right.
That seems fair.
True.
Captain Amar is like, I look forward to traveling with you.
I do as well.
Can I insight him?
Go ahead.
I want to read his body language. And as they're introduced, Xerxes is on that level now that these are new people. There's no trust. Let's put those expertises to use. Ignore the +4. I wouldn't. Yeah, I rolled a 2 and got a 15. Yay.
He seems honest.
Okay.
Lena next to introduce. Hello there, I'm Lena. I hope I will be of service.
Insight.
Good.
I shut off guidances.
Alright. She seems very nervous.
Okay. I will make note of that.
Says, let's go find us a home.
Yes.
Seems excited. And then
Okay.
Kilmani, the last one, says, my people finally will, I just hope for a safe place for my people. Oh, he's lying.
Oh.
I will turn like Xerxes is one to do, as he's known to just kind of walk. Stretch, I'll walk behind Harkin. Something we practice, I'll immediately cast Detect Thoughts.
Alright, And his surface thoughts are, alright, I have to choose a place where I can maximize profit.
I like this guy. And which one was that?
Kilmani
On the-
Desrena.
Okay. So I'll just.
I would.
Hmm.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I kind of come back walking around, kicking the ground with my bare feet like I do, and back in line.
I think I would also be interested. Like I was gonna say insight, but could I while checking these guys out, like, do any of them seem like with a perception? Do any of them seem like particularly nervous or? I don't know. I got
That's
a
insight.
backstabby
This is
feeling.
a bit, that's inside, but I'd say that you were a bit too late now.
Yeah. All right.
Next off, you guys will be using your boat for one area, as you will be following the river. Then, after you've visited the last settlement area that you could visit by the river, you guys have to go through the desert to reach a couple of oases and mountains and other areas. So I have arranged an expert in traveling through the desert. This is Gadis. Points to the what you see as a desert folk standing next to Sheila. But I will tell you guys that Gadis is an expert guide in the desert, but he does not speak Ambarakian or Asharan or many of the languages that we speak. He only speaks Desert Common. As Grimscream makes a gesture towards him to introduce himself in Desert Common, and Gadis starts making hand waves as well with Desert Common to introduce himself.
I did not even know that was a language.
Yeah, basically
will
all the
respond
desert,
in
every
kind.
single desert tribe has their own language, and they interact quite a lot with each other. But they didn't want to learn every single desert desert tribe language, so they developed Desert Common as their shared language.
Yeah.
And that's just sign signals for the most part.
Yeah.
In Desert
Alright.
Common, can Xerxes sign to him how are you?
Sorry, you bleeped out again.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to half relax because I still have that.
Oh yeah, that's no
Surgical
worries,
scar,
but
but,
it's like it's hard to
I'm sorry.
answer to the if I only know half the sentence.
Yeah. He's going to sign and ask, how confident are you?
He gestures back that he has led many people through the desert, but that currently there is the last couple of months something has been going on with the desert that has been making it a bit harder. He doesn't
And
know
Xerxes
what yet.
does not.
Okay.
Right.
I'd
The
say I
first
also
thing,
say I would
Prince
stand back to him and just be like, "It's good to meet you." I also
he
speak
makes the
Desert
he makes the gesture back for good to meet you.
Common.
Wait, when did everybody learn Desert Common?
I knew it from the
That's part
jump.
of my basic training.
It's
Oh.
like
Had it from the get-go.
you know, my people lived in the desert. We were a tribe in the desert, so you got to learn it, or else you just don't learn. You don't trade.
Hmm. I
Okay.
I signed to this guy.
For some reason, just it's really funny.
Yeah, I say to Geddes, if you need an interpreter, let me know.
Like everyone speaks Desert Common except me.
He gestures back. Thank you. I will let you know.
I asked him if he ever needs an interpreter, let me know, and he said, "Thank you."
Yeah, I got that. Like everybody knows Desert Common. Like that's such a common desert language.
Grimlock, fuck you.
What? What? Oh, you don't speak it? I didn't know that.
I'm the only one who doesn't speak.
That kind of checks
Sorry.
out, though.
So
Sorry, big
like
guy, I can't even catch tongues
like
on people
Draco
use
Draco
hands.
said, well, technically nobody speaks Desert Common.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
I will kill you where you stand, and I don't care about the consequences.
You can't even catch tongues.
Yeah.
I don't know hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you did, it'd be a completely different kind of spell.
yeah, exactly. Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm about to cast
Oh.
hand, and they punch him on. No, I don't do that.
Yeah.
Prince Scream says, I will send these people to your ship to travel with you guys. But there is one problem before you guys can leave. Some of your crew members retired, I remembered, and you need new crew members.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have made a list of people that could be useful and are to some extent quite skilled, and maybe be good replacements for your lost crew members.
Wait.
You only need 3, but I've prepared a list of 6. Some of them might need a little bit of help convincing them to come with you on the journey. So I would suggest talking to all of them, seeing who you want, and maybe you need to recruit more just to be safe, but I'll let that decision up to you guys.
Right. Okay.
So he gives you a list of 6 people. Remember, you only need 3, but can't hurt to have a spare if you want spares.
Yeah.
So what I did, just so you guys know, since some of the crew members retired, and some of them also had important jobs, I promoted the crew members that also could do those jobs to those positions.
Yeah.
Cool.
So Hadi retired, but now Nikau is the sailing master. Shireen retired, and so Salman is now the doctor. Let's see. Don't think. And McGalvin did something on the ship, so that's not completely important. But you basically need 3 sailors still to have the ship be operational.
So we would like another sailing master just to have a spare.
Yeah.
Another doctor to have a spare. That's very important.
We already do have a spare sailing master because Jafar can also sub in for that. So we need to
Yeah,
get
but
more.
but if Jafar is subbing in for that, then another.
Yeah.
Well, no, but like
I'll give you the list of people that you are able to recruit that Prince Kareem gave you. You get some papers. So the first one on the list is Mantos, who is a dragonborn wizard.
Ooh.
And he is trained to be a sailor, a boatswain, or a sailing master. You can find them in the old library.
Okay.
I like the idea of him already.
Then you have Zerman, who is a sailor, a sailing master, and a doctor, and he is a human rogue. You can find him in the harbor. There's also level 6. Then you have Ra Charger, who can do basically every job on the ship, and he is a Warforged level 6 artificer.
Ooh.
Nice.
Then you have Aliyah, who is a sailor, a sailing master, and a quartermaster, and it is a halfling level 6 bard.
Oh, buddy.
Her location is the Everine Square.
Whoa.
Or the Everine Music Square, to be precise. Ra Charger is in Tent City. Let's see, then we have Zixi Yaya, who is a sailor, a sailing master, and a carpenter, and it is a goblin level 6 paladin, who is in the temple, the location, the Temple of the Ahura.
Oh,
Goblin Paladin.
Then you
yeah.
still have Rhoda, who is a sailor, quartermaster, sailing master, and a human level 6 tactician, which
Cool.
is a class that you guys do not have, but are allowed to play in my games.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
What is the tactician exactly?
Basically, what a tactician class is someone that stands in the. It's a martial support class. He stands in the back and tells other people what to do, and they become better at what they're doing.
Oh.
Basically, I would say a tactician is the closest thing to a bard that doesn't have spell casting.
So a non-magical Xerxes.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I know we only need 3. I want all of them.
Well, I hope you get ready
Maybe
to pay
you'll
for all of
decide
them.
differently when
Yeah.
you meet them, but
That is
Yeah.
true. They might be horrible.
Yeah.
I'm definitely interested in the wizard, the
they're all level 6 characters.
the wizard, the paladin, and the guy who was the doctor. I mean the warforged.
Hmm.
But the doctor guy was cool too.
Oh, there's Warforged, Artificer, and a
Yes.
Dragonborn, and a Goblin Paladin.
Yeah. Those are the ones I'm really interested in.
Do we have this information written down anywhere?
They
You
basically
should have
give you
wrote down.
paper. They give you
I
papers
only
for
have
it,
interest
but,
in one of them.
Oh, yeah.
I can
mostly-
repeat it if you want to know more again. But so you
Uh,
have a dragonborn wizard. You have a human rogue. You have a warforged artificer. You have a halfling bard. You have a goblin paladin. And you have a human tactician in terms of classes.
Only one of them stands out to.
yeah.
None of them sound too useful.
They all sound useful.
Xerxes flat out says only the bard sounds useful to me.
We
Of
are
course.
still missing a blacksmith, and the artificer can maybe.
And
Yes.
Kareem says, so you know someone that can do two sailor jobs in one.
Hmm.
I'll point to the Monhotep. I just point at him on. You've been volunteered.
Yeah.
What happened? I was writing things down.
I'm too many new people.
Hmm.
Okay, let's go find some people.
Are we splitting up? We each go talk to different people.
I would
I
like to
think it
talk to
would be
everyone
good
actually.
I think it'd be good if we talk to each of them as a group, because then we
Yeah.
can each get an impression of them.
Yes. I believe the first one, the rogue, is on the dock, so we can just walk off the ship and him.
Makes sense. All right.
I'm back in like 10 minutes here. I'm just gonna get a drink and stuff.
Sure thing. If other people also want to go to the bathroom and drink, go ahead.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get myself a drink.
I'm gonna transport the guides here and all the people that the royal sent to travel with you to your ship. Basically, that's
Also-
when they'll be waiting for you guys to leave.
Yeah, could you also put Omarosa and my guards on the ship?
Already done.
Thank you.
I will remove the wolves and shrubbery because they are now in the settlement of.
Yeah. If the cat is on the ship, remove that too. It's that one in the shop.
Want me to remove the beast trainer as well?
The what the cat's trainer?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the shop too. with the
Yeah.
kittens.
Yeah.
He's helping with training the kittens.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. I'll be back.
So
I'm back.
Same, just as you said it.
Hey. Yeah.
What I liked so far about this session, what my goal was that this session had to feel like the start of a new campaign.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the vibe.
Mm. Yeah. I like our little vignettes kind of introducing where we're at, what we're doing.
I like that everybody else has advanced and Xerxes has went.
Yeah.
Xerxes didn't. He did advance a little bit, but then he regressed a
No,
little bit
he
after the conversation.
regressed a lot. He's back in an alleyway, and as soon as we get off the ship, he's going to go, is he even going to ask us if we want to do this? You know, we just got told.
You do realize that we need to find a place for. So I don't think he
My
needs to
people are
ask us.
fine.
Huh?
My people are happy where they are. He could have
That-
at least asked.
I mean,
I think it was less him stating that we're more equal to him instead of telling us what to do.
this kind of is also just like the second part of the mission that we had already agreed to.
Agreed to.
When did I ever agree to anything?
When you got on the boat with
No.
us? Okay.
Are you okay, man?
You are starting to sound like one of my kittens when I am trying to explain to them the importance of not overeating.
But
There's a lot going on.
by the way, Shimao, I think you need to speak to your mother because her way of helping you is kind of a punishment.
They will. That will be beneficial later. Uh, I think. I hope.
It's like, hey,
Maybe-
here's some kids to raise. They'll-
Yeah.
They might be beneficial later. That seems like a mom who's like, too much. You take them.
Oh. No, this is good. This is good. Growing up in the area means that they are more in tune with it, and thus will be able to better do their duties.
Are you just telling yourself that to make it better?
Don't know anymore. Don't know.
Monotep will actually laugh at that.
Every time I think I've gets a second to rest, a whole new squabble breaks out.
I mean, they're little kids. I mean, kittens are bad, but it gets worse when kittens talk.
I, yeah.
Because like when they can't talk, you don't give a crap about what.
They only talk when when Shimao is only with them. They never
Yeah.
talk when Monotep is present. They just
Yeah.
meow meow
Yeah.
Monhotep is big and scary.
meow. Also, they're basically a spy network that wants everyone
Yeah.
to think that they can't talk.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
that they can
Yeah.
talk. It's just like,
You've heard Shimao
I-
complain about it plenty of times, but they
yeah, I go
still
in there, it's like-
refuse to do it when you're
I'm
present.
like, I already know you're spies and can talk.
Meow.
Yeah.
Meow meow meow.
Uh-huh.
Meow meow meow.
All right, I guess I won't give you all these treats I have.
Meow! And they throw over your cup of coffee in the cat cafe.
Oh, they will get the treats. They always get the treats.
All right, so back to the present. We are, and yes, they do get the
Grimlock's
treats.
not yet here yet.
I'm back.
Oh, okay. But they get the treats because one of them, like when the others aren't looking, one of them looks to be straight in the eye and says, "Treats or death." And this is a kitten. It's just like, I just put down all the treats.
Yes.
Because when a kitten says treats or death, it's just like, yeah, he's gonna kill me in my sleep. Yeah, no. Nah.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Y'all gotta stop saying the T word because I'm getting ambushed. I'm about to send a picture of what just attacked me.
I'm sorry, man. My apologies. So- Dwarf just like, stop saying that word.
Yeah.
What word? You know the word.
Uh, They might not know every word, but they know
They
the
know
one
that,
that's
that word.
important.
I'm wondering about
No, I'm waiting for him to post a picture. I want to see what happened. I'm just imagining like 20 cats just looking at him, waiting for the T word.
And more of them arrived, and then they all gang up on him.
Yeah.
And one of them's a
No,
giant
I
tiger.
was only going to get a
Oh!
picture of the two littlest ones, but they're the ones that the T word means the most to. And the little black one with the scar across the what I call the scar across her face with the peach colored mark literally vaulted from the back of my chair. Like you know how a cat will just throw all four legs and their tail out, just
Yeah.
airborne onto my back.
Yeah.
Get up! I'm getting you a treat.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. No, I'm not. You got attacked by cute. I don't feel bad.
Yeah.
I want a cat now.
And who do you guys want to visit first?
The closest one is on the docks, right? And we're right on the
that's
docks.
correct.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
so we'll go visit him first.
Alright, that is Sherman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put you guys on the right map. Here we go. Here is Xerman working on the repairs of a damaged ship.
Hello, Zerman. Can we speak to you for a moment?
Give me a sec. Can you hand me the copper there?
I will jump over and then hand him the.
No, the other copper.
I will hand that. I will hand him that.
The other copper.
Okay, let me do
look
a.
for what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an intellect check as you look.
Yeah,
at
that's
it.
what I,
Oh,
that's what I was about to do.
I missed the headband. Is this it?
12 for me.
You did an intellect save, not check.
You don't add the +3 then.
I'm pretty
That's a
sure.
bless that you added, but
Oh,
it's
that's
a 9.
9.
And then he says, "No, the other copper.
Good lord.
I need
Shimao,
the
do
copper
you know
with
what it is?
I need the copper with the screwer."
Can I mage hand it to him?
Yeah, go ahead and make an intellect check.
I did.
Oh,
17.
Yeah. And then you like grab one and like you grab one with the right side. Ah, thank you. Yeah.
Yep.
And he attaches it to the hull, and then he's like, "Sure thing. Now we can talk."
Okay. We need a capable sailor and connoisseur of stealth in our group.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be interested in joining our ship? We are a little bit renowned.
Depends. Can you help me with a small problem?
Depends.
That is
What's
our
the
reason
problem?
d'etre. What is the problem?
My son Nargu stole my dead wife's wedding ring. Was supposed to be an inheritance for his sister, but he stole it, and now he's somewhere outside of the city. If you
Wait,
can help
Nargu? Wasn't he the
Nargu.
guy who stabbed? Oh, I thought he was the guy who stabbed the earlier.
That was Dozier, if I remember correctly.
Okay, all right.
Argus is the person that got stabbed, but
Right.
But if you can, please don't kill my boy. But I cannot. I can't just leave here in good conscience now, knowing that that my daughter is missing her rightful inheritance.
Right.
I'm going to say something, and I don't know if I speak for the rest of the but I would help you out with if you weren't possibly joining our crew.
Thank you so much.
Curiosity, what were the sort of positions that you would be best suited for? In a crew?
I'm a well-trained sailor. Also had some training. I had some training in being a sailing master, and I have some medical expertise.
Ah,
He's the
Can
guy
I
who.
insight him based on his confidence?
Sure, go ahead.
While he's doing that, what is your area of expertise?
Xerxes, he's very confident about his skills as a sailor, but the more advanced jobs he says, the less confident he is.
It's a false confidence.
And more like insecurity.
Okay.
I'm pretty good walking around the ship, and I am quite stealthy, and my hands are pretty quick.
I was trying to find out his subclass.
I've been on ships for a very long time. I'm a swashbuckler.
Ah, those are good, man. All right, so you would like us to find your son and get your daughter's ring back. And do you know where your son is?
Somewhere to the west of town in, I think, some sort of cave increment.
But not too far away from town.
No, not that far away.
Would you say within a mile?
I'd say within 4 miles, maybe
That's
5.
not too far. 5 miles is like 5 minutes walking.
yeah. Who says we
You're a
have
fast
to
walker.
walk? It's,
No,
yeah.
that's joggers. I'm sorry. That's people who are jogging.
That's a
I was about to say.
That would be 60
That's
miles
still
an hour.
very fast jogging. If you did it in 5 minutes.
That's a mile a minute.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fast.
That's a car, I guess. I might be thinking cars.
Yeah.
But 5 miles isn't that far.
This is like,
Like-
this is 1 hour walk
Yeah, that's
by D&D rules.
And we don't even have to walk, I say, gesturing to Dragon Lock.
oh, that is true. And I have a horse.
I do not
We
think
have
a
some
horse
other
will fit
people
on
that-
the dragon's back. Right.
So I would ride the horse and the dragon. Oh no, the dragon would be faster.
Hmm.
Well, we can't all ride the dragon.
Oh, that's true.
You're trying to ride me. Yeah.
You know the dragon is a person, right? And
Yeah,
gets an
right? Like,
opinion.
come on, guys. Like, I'm right here, literally.
Xerxes says while treading on Grimlock.
Yeah.
Gotta be respectful.
While sitting on Grimlock's shoulder.
That's true. That's true.
We apologize.
Damn right you do.
Grimlock,
So
would you
gonna-
like scratchies?
What?
Would you like scratchies on your chin? And I just scratch
Fine.
your tiny nimble fingers.
Honestly, I'm done with a lot of things right now.
We have we have some other people we have to talk to, but we will return when the task is.
Alright, I look forward to it.
True.
As we walk away, I want to
You
want to get his
Okay.
surface thoughts as we walk.
Thoughts? Alright.
You really have regressed.
He thinks. Let's see. What is he thinking? His surface thought is, wow, if they really do what they're saying, though, these guys are great. That's all his surface thoughts.
All right, that's all I needed.
Alright, who do you want to go to next?
Oh, before we leave this guy, I will have him either draw a picture or describe very accurately so I can use locate objects on it.
Alright.
And then next, I'll let somebody else choose. Grimlock.
I don't know, the dragon guy.
The Dragonborn, he is in the old library.
Yeah, there.
Let's see.
I will say it would be nice, out of character, it would be nice to have a competent mage around instead of a McGelvin.
Yeah.
What? I'm right here.
You're not McGelvin?
I mean, he is a mage.
I am a mage.
I thought you were more cleric than mage. I'm sorry.
But then he's still a mage.
You haven't met this guy
I'm-
yet. You might,
am I now?
you might be another
23 years
McElvin.
As you guys enter the ruined library, it's completely wrecked because the giants basically destroyed it.
Mhm.
But you see one person like picking up books and like trying to repair damages with little mending spells and all sorts of things, and you see only one person present in the
I like him already.
What book smell? Hello.
Hello there.
Hi. We have come.
No need for introductions. I have seen some of you.
Ah,
You are first Avatar Shamao.
indeed.
Uh-huh. You are, unless you want the death penalty, you are Sardaukar Amonhotep.
I don't get the death penalty.
No,
I will
I
pick
meant
up.
like if someone like killed you and took your armor as loot, that would be a death penalty.
Mm.
Yes, and I would be very upset that they killed me.
Hmm.
I will pick up this debris and put it to the side to help a little bit while I'm walking towards him.
Ha! Thank you very much. And you, whoa, that's a dragon.
Oh,
Yo.
sometimes, yes.
I'm just trying to feel it out right now.
Ah, being a dragon is great.
How long can you be in dragon form?
5 hours.
Oh,
Nice.
that's almost a whole day.
And he
It's a
looks
whole
down at
working day.
Xerxes and he's like, I have no idea who you are.
Ah,
Not meant as an insult.
no.
Good.
Alright. I am Antos.
Hmm.
I am trying to restore the library here so that everyone has access to knowledge again. And I'm trying to solve a riddle. It's super hard.
Oh.
And I
Oh.
actually knew that somewhere in here the answer is.
Interesting.
I
Would you mind
see.
telling us the riddle, just in case one of us knows the answer?
I can show you it. It has multiple questions and multiple answers.
Oh, it's one of those riddles.
Yes. If you can
Xerxes
help me
starts to
solve it,
visibly shake
I'd be very happy.
because he's trying to be an a-hole, but he can't.
Let's see.
Yeah, this guy is super nice.
He
Yeah.
goes to work. Come here to the table. I have to put it down on the table so everyone can see. Come on.
Right.
Yes, sir.
I found this treasure lock with a riddle on it.
Oh.
And if I manage to solve the riddle, I can open the treasure lock. Here you go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a math puzzle. I'm out.
It's a Sudoku. It's a Sudoku. I've dabbled in these. Let's see.
If you want to, you feel totally free to write right on top of it.
Okay.
While she's doing the Sudoku, I looked at him. Oh, you do realize why we're here, correct? Quite a
No,
different.
how can I help you guys?
We would be interested in your services.
Ah. Well, I can help you if you can help me with this. And he points at the,
I think she is doing that right now.
Ah, yes, very good.
She is quite smart, but don't tell her I said this. I say like right next across from.
Mm-hmm.
So you will obviously. So there are two different people doing this, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I'm just
Right,
wondering.
It's filled in completely. I'm just gonna quickly check if you did it correctly. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
So who are our two Sudoku masters?
Xerxes and Shamao.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm good at riddles and not so good at these.
I had the first 5 lines done, but in my head, I was
Yeah. I'm obsessed.
I need to learn how to do.
Yeah.
I've never done them before.
I downloaded an app and it destroyed a whole month of my life. So I got rid of that app.
Hopefully that month was during lockdown.
No. I think it was before.
So
Oh.
I checked out the answers, and you get as Amonotep is talking to Mantos, you get a cling as the pages the locked treasure opens up, and both Shamao and Xerxes, as they have filled in answers, gain a +1 to their intellect, but it does not increase your maximum.
Oh.
So you
That's
solve the puzzle.
really cool.
sorry, I had to step away because my doctor called.
You get a +1 to your intellect, but it does not exceed your maximum for helping solve the puzzle.
Yay. I have an intelligence of 11
I honestly
now.
don't know how to do a Sudoku, so congratulations, you two. I didn't even know the name of it. I just saw like, oh, kind of math puzzle.
Basically, every line has 1 to whatever, every box 1 to whatever, and you gotta try and figure out from that where the missing numbers go.
I will try some of these one day, but congratulations, you two. I would have helped, but I didn't know how to do it.
Then the treasure opens and a bunch of spell scrolls come out.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh,
these are some good ones.
Mass suggestion, arcane gate, flesh the stone, and disintegrate.
Oh.
Holy crap.
Those are some good spells.
Yes, they are.
Oh, thank you so much.
It was fun.
You can, well, this is my puzzle, but you guys helped. So each of you can pick 1 spell scroll, and then I'll keep the other 2.
Oh.
That is quite nice of you.
Shaimao, you figured out most of it. Go ahead.
I will take Wall of Ice, if that is okay.
Xerxes, you are a resident wizard. Give to you.
Xerxes obviously grabs the arcane gate.
Yes.
So you don't want another one? I will. can't cast any of these. I
Yes, you
think.
can. You just have to make an intellect check.
Oh,
This is not
Flesh to
that.
Stone would be the one for me, I guess.
Hmm.
I'll take
Sunbeam.
Sunbeam.
Alright, then
That's how my spell is.
and Martos takes Mass Suggestion and Disintegrate.
Oh.
Can I have the puzzle?
Sure thing. It's empty now. Here you go.
Sweet. I'm gonna totally mess with McGelvin with this. I'm trying to put it back together and everything.
It'd be amazing if McGilvin was like a master. That would just
Yeah.
freaking be great.
Yeah. Right. Well, we're here to kind of recruit you for to be part of our crew.
Oh, sure. That seems like a lovely time.
Yes.
Well, the boat is. I'll tell you the boat where the boat is. In and
Do
when
you
we are
mind that if in my free time that I keep working on restoring this library?
I was about to just
Oh, no.
say that. Like when we are docked, you are more than free to come back in area.
We are
And
going
if I
to be
have free
away
time,
for
I will
quite a
help.
while. Yeah.
That is great.
Xerxes will finally speak up. As a follower of the god of magic, I will see if I can get a few of my helpers to come give you a hand.
Oh, that would be delighted. I am looking so
Insight
forward
check.
to this journey and to go ahead and gather more information and sharing this information with the good people of Zenonia.
Okay, I need to do an insight check, please.
Go ahead.
Like, this is the nicest person we've met, besides McGelvin. This is like generally the nicest person we've met, and, and it's almost like he's too nice.
We could make a travel guide. We're going to scout out the places anyway.
Does he?
Summary of
Do I feel that
16.
if he's yeah? Do I feel that he's being genuine?
He seems very excited.
Yeah.
But he doesn't feel like he's putting on an act or anything.
He seems excited. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Okay.
yes! On a journey, and I get to restore this knowledge, and people are going to help me so I don't have to do this by my own. That is great, because that closet over there is like super heavy, and I can't lift it up by my own because I am a wizard and I am not trained in physical prowess.
If he points to the closet, I go over and lift it up.
Oh,
I
thank
thought-
you so much. You are a good lad.
I'd offer to have my people assist, but my people are tiny, tiny kittens.
Oh, that's adorable.
Xerxes
Yes.
was about to say something.
You know how relaxing it is when you start reading with a kitten on your lap?
Oh, yes.
Also, cats are actually really good at keeping rodents from eating paper. They like eating it.
Maybe I'll have to get like a rotation going. Have them come visit sometimes.
I was also going to say that's like not all my people, but some particular ones would actually probably like to come here. And if you would be willing to teach them different things, even some of your arcane arts, that'd be appreciated.
I will
Of course,
turn on
the
you. It's
arcane arts belong to everyone, and everyone should be able to learn that.
I turn to you and said, "Not your brother's people."
Oh, no, man. I was going to send Gorok and the others here to go and teach them to read.
I would rather have Gorak here.
I think you miss it. Do you think I'm stupid?
I think you're desperate. The way you were complaining
Desperate?
about your brother's people. Your brother's people driving you crazy.
Yes, my first port of call would be to send the most disruptive, the most uncouth to a place that I want to help. Yes, very smart, Amon. What makes you think, doesn't it?
Then
But from what you've said of their demeanor, you could use this place as a real threat to them. Like, if you don't shape up, I'm going to send you to the library.
You go get 6 months in the library.
You don't come back until you finish reading a book of at least 100+ pages.
When you go, oh yes, Ahmad, I'm gonna send. He starts cracking up, saying, "I'm busting your chops."
And I'll bust you with a fire breath.
Do it, but not in here because then the place would go up like a tinderbox.
That's
Oh, real.
Yannick,
Yes, Xerxes?
Isn't that obvious?
could I turn to the wizard and say, "Sir, I am a practiced diviner myself. What is your school of specialty?"
Music? I am a student of another wizard named Xenon, and I practice philosophy.
Fuck you!
That's neat.
Coffee.
Now we know why
Okay.
he's so nice. Okay.
That's like blowing things up.
No, that is thinking about the greater meaning of different things.
Oh, so it's like why you blow things up.
Exactly.
Got it.
I have-
Out of curiosity, as we're like hiring you for a ship crew, what are your preferred roles?
I am a sailor, a boatswain, and a sailing master.
Ah,
Nice.
Neat.
I do have
And
a
my
question.
most damaging spells are all fire-based. I like to spit them out.
I do have a
I
question
like
for you.
fire-based spells.
I do have a question for you. You said you are a student of a named Xenon. Is the same Xenon that
Yeah, bleeped out there.
is this the same Xenon that the city has been named after?
Yes, exactly. That's why I came here.
Question: what does this Xenon look like?
Different forms, changes occasionally, but they are an elf. Although
Okay.
sometimes they take the form of someone with snake hair, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes they
Oh.
are male, sometimes they are female. Changes occasionally. Why does that matter anyway?
I don't know. They just sound very shifty to me.
But he is the cloaked hero.
Yes, we've heard about this cloaked hero from Bullbug.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But if you are constantly switching forms, why do you need a cloak? Surely it would be really hard for people to recognize you because you'd always be in like a different form.
That is the smart part. He is brilliant. They recognize the cloak.
Oh, so it's like the opposite of why most people wear a cloak.
Yes.
That is genius.
Hey,
Yeah.
The soul is out of character. The soul is leaving my body. God damn it! I hate this conversation so much. That is not. Literally, he wore the cloak so people wouldn't notice them, and then the cloak became more famous than he did. He was
Yeah.
than they were. God damn it!
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. I think we should go to the next place. Where would you like to go?
I
Sir?
will go to your boat for a little while to set up my stuff there.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
It was an absolute pleasure to meet you.
Same thing. Looking forward to traveling with you all.
Yes.
By the way, you might meet somebody named Gelvin. Treat him very well. He is an aspiring wizard.
Mhm.
He's a nice guy. An oak and a so-so wizard.
Be careful letting him do spell work. Weird
Yeah.
things happen.
Oh, that
Yes.
sounds fascinating.
Hmm.
By the way, you wouldn't happen to have the ability to plan to travel with someone, would you?
I am sad to admit that is outside of my realms of capabilities.
Right. Hmm.
All right. Well, Shimald, I guess it's your turn to shoot someone.
Right. Who would be the next closest? Ah,
The only person that is not inside of the city is Rod Charger. He's in Tent City. Everyone else is in the city.
right.
So the other people in the city would be the paladin and the warforged, the
Bards?
goblin paladin.
No. The Rod Charger is the artificer. The other people in the city would be the bards, the paladin, and the tactician.
Let's go visit the bard. I feel like music. He.
All right. She is at the Green Music Square. I'm gonna move you
Yeah.
guys there real quick.
Are we going in the
Alright.
barracks or anything? Because I need to get Omarosa before we leave the.
The barracks are just outside of the city, so so you
Oh,
guys are
okay.
traveling still in the city, yeah.
All right, I'll get her when we.
Alright. Evereen's Music Square.
I'd assume Xerxes has spent some time here.
Mm-hmm. Probably
Yeah.
practicing the flute occasionally.
Well. Since I took my 3rd level bard and got my subclass, I've probably been hanging out here
Mm-hmm.
when I can, practicing with the flute and everything for my eventual goal of dropping.
Yeah.
Out of character. Hey, guess who's here? A
Yeah.
monkey.
Yeah. Hey, sir.
Oh God. This could, and I mean that in the literal sense.
Oh, spiders. Right.
So as you guys go, the square is surprisingly very empty.
Oh.
And then as you enter the square, you notice why it's so empty. As you hear.
Is he actually playing bagpipes?
No, he's playing the violin.
Oh, buddy.
What?
Hello, McGelvin.
Hey, Amanotep!
Mm.
I'm practicing my new song. Want to hear
Oh.
it?
No, not at the moment. We need to interview a person. But yes. But why is there a lady behind you, like, writing notes?
She's my fan. Oh yeah,
Oh.
McGalvin is a great musician. Go ahead and keep up, Mr. McGee.
I look at this lady like I'm inciting. It's like, is she
ahead.
tone deaf?
Go ahead and make an insight check.
Is she tone deaf? Is she crazy?
Let's see,
70.
17. She seems to be completely honest and completely well in mind, as far as you can tell.
Right.
You have a weird way with the ladies, McGelvin. I don't understand it, but you do.
Me neither, but as long as they love me and they are respectful about me, I am completely fine.
Can I just give McGelvin a hug?
Sure. Hey, Xerxes!
It, like the weird uncle, just because I believe he's taller than I am, so I'll just wrap my arms around
Yeah.
him.
Ma'am, I did not mean to be rude. What is your name?
Oh, hi, I'm Kyra. Who are you? And she stands behind you, and all of a sudden,
Wait, how did you get that?
I'm just really fast.
Yeah.
My name is Amenhotep, but currently my moniker is Sarduka Amenhotep.
Oh
Because
wow,
of
that's so cool.
Yes, it is a title. Are I did not remember the name of the person we were looking for in the square. Are you interested in being one of our shipmates?
Oh, I have no idea how a ship works.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Then I apologize. But it was nice meeting you, Kyra.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening to the great McGelvin's great orchestra.
Oh.
Is she dressed differently from like the people in this area? Like, she's dressed like somebody from
Yeah, she just
like
looks
Draco or
exactly
something.
like, she basically has the same type of clothes as Draco.
Interesting.
Ah, you're from the same place that Draco is.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
I'm just visiting.
Taimima. Was that it? No.
Tylea.
Oh
Tyrea.
yeah, Ilea. That's easy.
Exactly.
Right.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. We are looking for a person. But maybe we can talk again sometime.
Oh.
Sure thing. I will be spending some time here at the music square. I just love hearing everyone's music.
Music. It's
Don't-
food for the soul.
Yes, but
Exactly.
what McGelvin does is not music.
I don't know.
Of course it is music. It is expressing your inner soul and your passion. It is wonderful. As she starts singing and she does an emotional burst of singing a little bit.
Oh.
I want you all to make a
Damn it!
let's see, a wisdom save.
Ooh.
Is this
Yeah.
magic?
Yeah.
I might
Unfortunately,
actually be
because
able
I
to make
moved
it.
back, nobody gets my bonus, but I get a D8 to the roll.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
I might be able to make it. Xerxes is going to make it. Maybe.
Xerxes made it.
32.
Yeah. The rest of y'all did not.
Yeah.
Do I feel that the amulet protected
Oh,
me?
oh yeah, wisdom
Oh,
saving
yeah.
throw. Sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
realize we were doing
Yeah.
Wisdom
let me
If you were
save.
if you're within 10 feet of me, you get a +3, but it doesn't matter.
Okay, I got a thing.
You also filled. Everyone except Xerxes starts crying with how beautiful her short melody is.
May I take that opportunity to join in with the flute?
Sure.
And I'll give myself a quick guidance just to.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
37.
You make deities weep, dude.
I
36.
start with her melody, and then I slowly go into the Song of Rapla again.
She walks closer towards you and starts next to you, and she joins you. Tries to harmonize with the song.
Yeah, I'll harmonize
Does a
back and
bit of
straight.
her own. Does a little bit of her own lyrics to it.
Yeah.
There you go.
We create a whole new thing out of it.
Yeah. Amenhotep is literally prostrate on the ground, just crying his eyes out.
So
It's
beautiful.
so beautiful. So beautiful.
I'm a cat, so I can hear bits that no one else here can. So it's beautiful. Ah. I need to hug something.
I'm just
You,
imagining
I
the
don't
dragon
know.
crying. How is a plant dragon crying? Exactly what is
I'm fiery tears come out of my eyes.
Oh,
Galvin is crying too, and like he wipes off his tears with pieces of his beard. Like,
I'm just clinging to Harkin.
oh, Harkin's a mess too.
mhm.
Actually, I didn't roll for him.
Oh,
as the song did not make it.
Nope.
As the
Not at all.
song ends, Kyra says, "High five! You're really good. We should play together more often."
You never know. I'm still new to this. Just learning.
Wow, you're
I
great.
I run up behind Kyra and I give her a hug, or at least try to.
She allows it.
That was so beautiful.
Thank you very much.
I will stand up, walk over to her, like, may I shake your hand? That was
Sure thing.
one of the most beautiful things I have
But I
ever.
didn't do it by myself. Your friend here helped out too. Should give
It's
you.
Oh, I know.
okay.
I would shake his hand, but he would just look at me funny.
Yeah.
Now she looks at you funny.
Oh.
See, that's the look I didn't want to get.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I go over
I-
to
And then
Xerxes and hug
like she walks
Xerxes.
over, and then she's behind McGelvin, and I was like, "Come on, McGelvin, you can also play like that."
Please teach me
Of
Kelvin how to play.
course, I will. As the horror of, as whereas the other song was beautiful. Give me a sec. I'm gonna roll for McGelvin. It
If he
is
rolls a
equally
natural 20, I will be so fun.
horrible.
It will be so funny.
Here you go. A minus 16.
How does he have a bite?
Uh,
Unique, you're just evil. That's just wrong. You got that man a minus 30. Why are you torturing this man so? What did he do to
Because when he improves, he will have a minus 20.
you? So even a natural 20 won't help him.
No, in my games, a natural 20 is always a success.
What? A minus evil. Freaking evil. Poor McGelvin, the butt monkey forever.
I would like to pretend like I'm still weeping as I turn to the fountain, dab my fingers in it, and just like splash fake tears onto my face. Just like, oh,
No,
it's so beautiful.
you're still weeping, but instead of tears of joy, it's tears of utter pain. I still like for everyone that went to a concert before you actually used earplugs, like you actually have the ear damage right now from what this concentration is.
McGelvin, I'm going to buy you a little place outside of the city where you practice.
But it's a new Zenonia tradition that musicians come here to practice and improve and help each other. Now that I am not a great wizard anymore, I have decided to make my daughter proud and become a great bard here.
I look at this it's like, Kyra.
I support this 100%. Everyone should follow their dreams to become a bard.
Kyra, that was one of the most beautiful songs I have ever heard with the help of Xerxes. If you could help McGelvin become a reasonable musician, I will owe you one forever.
Yes. Bless your butt. McAlvin, buddy. You appear to be onto like a whole new genre of music. Something cutting edge. Something groundbreaking. Perhaps you want to practice it somewhere more private, so that these other bards don't steal it before you can perfect it.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
30.
That is a good idea. I'm gonna return home to my wife and child, and I shall play for them instead of
No,
square.
no, McGelvin. No, you don't want it to be a surprise to everyone. Your neighbors around you too.
Oh, you're right. I will go outside of the city.
Yes. Do not bother your wife and child with that. Don't want her shooting you. Anyway.
My Galvin walks off. Goodbye, everyone. I will become not even the greatest wizard, but I will also become the greatest bard in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good lord.
Basically, when he leveled up, he multi-classed into Bard.
Oh God. I'm gonna go over to Kyra. Kyra, you seem to be a brilliant musician. If I were to give you like 50 gold, could you please teach McGilvin how to play properly?
No, no, no. I will do that for a little while for free.
Oh,
I love
Thank
passionate
you.
people about music.
true.
McGilvin
Although
is very
I don't know
passionate.
how much I can do in a couple of days.
Do whatever
Well,
you can. I appreciate it.
well,
And so will Xerxes.
mm,
He pretends like he doesn't care, but he really likes
Sure thing.
McGilvin.
As suddenly, like, she
yeah.
disappears and she's behind Xerxes. I love playing with you, partner. She
Jesus.
puts her hands on his shoulder.
How does she do
Like,
that?
I know it won't affect, but I throw a counter spell.
It definitely does not work.
No, but Xerxes would have done it,
Yeah.
you know. And Harkin
Hmm.
already has those blades drawn just instinctively, defensively. But then Xerxes raises a hand, he puts them away, and Xerxes lets the spell magic fade.
I
I'm a
do
little
it,
jumpy.
as she looks at him on a tip, I do it because I'm really fast.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's really faint, but
With
I
True
can
Sight,
kind
what
of
do I
pick up
see?
the scent trail of where she moved.
With True Sight, you're very confident that... Oh, wait. With True Sight, you can see she's actually an adult bronze dragon.
Oh,
So I will grin
With,
and
like, a
through.
divine sense around her.
I'll kind of grin and give her a wink, and just let her know that I know.
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Ah! She, I guess she does that. She winks back and puts, like, her finger on her lips.
Our little
mm.
secret.
But
Yeah.
I am now going to listen to more of McGelvin's fantastic music. Shibby, and she's gone.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm going to walk over to Mao. Put my hands on
Mm.
one hand on each shoulder. Like, you have done a great service. I will
Mm,
never forget this.
yeah. I like walking through here when I need some time to myself. But also, I don't want to like discourage his dream.
No. You did the right thing. He
I
might
just,
actually turn into a good musician one day.
yeah, I just want
Maybe.
the other musicians to, like,
Not
use the
strangle him to
stage.
death.
True. Murders
Do we
might
know the
happen.
name of the bard we were looking for?
Well, there's only one person at the square right now, and the name was Aaliyah. She's
Hello,
a
ma'am.
halfling. Hello there.
Hello.
Thank you for
Are you?
solving that.
Yeah.
You are welcome. He is actually a good.
Mm,
Oh no, yeah, he is definitely a kind soul.
mm.
Yes. We are actually trying to replace him on our ship right now. Be interested in having you aboard our ship. We have heard much about you.
Well. Happy my reputation got you interested. But but I still have a problem I need to solve before I can leave the city.
Ah.
Of course you do. What is that?
I used to be well, my bardic performance is dancing.
Mm.
And I used to be part of an all-girls dancing group. And we kind of split up when we arrived here because everyone was too busy. And I want to do like a goodbye show. So I need someone to help me get the other three back together. So we can do our final surprise reunion. Final goodbye reunion.
Are you on a mission from a from a deity to put the band back together?
Well, not a
Mm.
deity. Just for myself.
Intriguing.
I have three members that need to be recruited back in. They are a bit overworked with everything that's been going on. Dorsa, She's a tabaxi who lives inside the city. We have Athena, who lives inside Tent City, and we have Shima, who lives inside Ship City.
Right.
Well, we have to go to Tin City eventually.
Hima. In.
If you could help me out with closing off this chapter of my life, then I definitely am willing to come with you guys to open up a brand new chapter.
Well, we would definitely take it into consideration.
Who were your friends again? Sorry.
Dorsa, Athena, and Shima.
What was the name of your band, by the way?
Let's see where I wrote down the name.
Dorsa, Athena.
What was that?
And
The Fire
Athena?
Girls.
Oh.
Dorsa, Athena, and Athema? You said?
Dorsa, Athena, and Shima.
Sema, okay. Why does the name Sema seem familiar?
Like this, Shima.
Oh, it's like the drink.
Right. Dorsa's in.
Dorsa's is in the inner city where you guys are now. Athena is in the Tent City, and Shima is in the Ship City.
Well, I see the reason in at least talking to them.
So Dorsa is where we are currently.
Somewhere.
Sema's in the Ship City.
Yeah.
I mean, can you point out where Dorsa is right at the...
Sure thing, she gives you some instructions to find a tavern.
So she's not very far away?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could do that now before we go to the other people.
That would make some sense. And then when we go to the guy who's out in the Tent City area, we can look for Athema. And then we'll probably have to go to Ship City for something, so we could then talk to Sema.
Yes.
Yeah.
First things first. Yo, Grimlock, you have been
Yes?
awfully quiet. You interested in going to a tavern?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. By the way, Aliyah, we're looking to recruit you for our ship crew. What sort of positions are you?
She can do sailor, sailing master, quartermaster.
We will not be short of sailing masters.
or sailors or quartermaster.
Yeah. Well, we will attempt to locate your friends.
Yes. Xerxes, would you like to accompany us to a bar?
Maybe?
We're getting a band back together. And by band, I mean dance troupe.
And by dance troupe, you mean...
Dance troupe.
An all-girl dance troupe. The Fire Girls, for one last show.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Yeah.
Fire. I remember the Fire Girls. You remember how their whole thing was fire up your life.
Oh. Yes.
Okay,
No,
I'm
no,
associating the
they're
Fire
very
Girls with the
popular
Spice
group.
Girls.
Yes.
There was also a time when they went a bit overboard in hedoism, and was like, and their slogan was "It's time to get hot." But they quick after one album, They already decided that that wasn't a very good idea, so they dumped that very quickly.
Yeah.
I like the fact this is just a side quest or for a band that we'll never see. Guess we head towards the bar.
Yeah.
Alright, give me a sec. I put them all on the same map, so you can already see where the others are, but that doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Arriving at a bar.
Been so long since I've seen another tabaxi. I'm kind of excited.
I wish your mom had sent you some tabaxi instead of kitten.
Some hands would definitely be useful.
Yes.
You see,
Wha-
you enter the bar, and the bar is half. There are no other people inside the bar, but it's like semi-half empty with all sorts of furniture not put together yet. And you see one tabaxi trying to put a table together.
Okay.
I'm
Hello.
sorry, but we're closed. Tomorrow is the grand opening.
Out of character. Whoever drew this put too many fetishes in one picture. She's a furry muscle mommy.
How many
Yeah.
fetishes do you want? All of them.
I want
Yeah, pretty
them grippers are right too. Like
Yeah.
technically you can put another one in there.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true.
To the question of how many fetishes you want, the answer is always yes.
Yo, she got damn grippers out.
She does. And the Tootsies. So that's another one too.
Yes. Anyway, we are looking for a Dorsa.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, hello. Your friend Aliyah has asked us to kind of find our old dance partners. Yes,
For one last show.
one last show.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, but I'm a bit too busy doing the, opening my tavern right now to actually
Yeah.
help perform. I still have to put all these furnitures together.
The what together?
All the furniture,
Furn-
the tables, the chairs. They only
Hmm.
delivered it in unassembled packages to get it as cheap as possible.
One second. Don't we have like 2 or 3 carpenters on our ship?
We do.
If we
Mm.
then I go, madam, if we sent several carpenters to help put together these stuff, would that be helpful?
Oh, definitely.
Could speed you up. Yeah. So if we can send you some help and that can help you get things done quicker, maybe you'll have some time to uh for Fire Girls reunion finale show.
Oh yeah, definitely. If I don't have to stress about this place anymore, I'll definitely have time and energy to dance and practice.
And you
Right.
have such a lovely stage I see back there. You could have the reunion show here and get all that busy.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea
Oh.
as a grand opening.
Hey. Now we're talking. Perhaps we should perhaps we should run back and get Aliyah to come out.
Okay, yeah, I'll run out and get her real quick.
Okay.
So that is what I
In the
do.
meantime, I
Like,
will
2 minutes.
assist in building furniture.
Alright, go ahead
Grimlock.
and make a carpentry check. That could be,
Ooh.
that you can do that with either intellect or wisdom.
Right. I'm gonna go with wisdom. 21. Not
Alright.
bad.
You have no problems putting together IKEA furniture.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna
Before
be honest.
Go ahead,
Like,
Reese.
before what do you call it? Like they get back with Aaliyah, Grimlock is just like, "Hey, girl, you ever been with a lizard folk?"
She looks for a moment. No, but I
You
didn't
want
know
to?
that dragons called themselves lizard folk.
Oh, this is not normal me, and I changed back out of Brass Dragon into normal Grimlock.
She looks a bit disappointed now.
I can be it later. Don't worry about it.
God damn it! When did Grimlock get Riz?
Wiggling his non-existent eyebrows.
You are now Rizlock.
I'm just going to build this chair
Over here.
of a chair.
I literally the only reason I thought of this was I was like, I now share weird blood with Shamao, and now I do weird cat things, and now I'm attracted to cat ladies. Apparently,
I honestly thought you were doing it as a joke because of the
it's a
whole.
joke. It's
These
partly
all the fetishes.
it
These
is a
all the
joke,
fetishes.
but it's also funny because Murloc is kind of like, I'm feeling a weird urge I've never felt before,
Yeah.
Well, I
and
have
I
a
am.
couple of spare rooms there. After we build up a bed, we can test the bed.
Yeah.
We walk in exactly when she says this. Just like,
Grimlock's just like, oh yeah, rubbing his hands together.
Xerxes just walks out of the tavern. Done.
like, Xerxes, what the fuck happened?
The cat scales. Nope. See you at the boat.
Tell the competence to come here when you go to the boat.
I believe the formation of a cuddle pile has been arranged.
Yeah, they need to go to a different room to build a bed.
Yes, I think the two of us should go to the next person. I think the other two are busy right now. Oh God, no! Must not try to imagine that image. Let's go. Let's go. Aaliyah, you can wait for them here.
Sure thing.
Shabao, we gotta go.
Hey, I built a few chairs. Here's the instructions.
Is this a wisdom thing?
I'm so confused.
Wisdom or intelligence if you want to build a chair.
I'll try to build a chair. My wisdom's not great though.
You are not able to complete a IKEA building set.
Hold on. I take 2d4 IKEA building set damage as it falls on top of me.
And you're like, hey, I'm done. Why are there still like 5 bolts I have to attach?
Wait.
Now I have spares, and then I'm. It's like he did not read the instruction manual.
No, I did read the instruction manual, but it was in a language. It was in Desert Common. It was just hand signs.
I cast enhance ability. That is all.
We go to see the I believe the goblins in the city. You said.
Yes. The
He's at the
goblin.
Temple of the Aurora.
Is that in the city?
Yeah.
All right, we go there.
We're heading to the temple of
Aurora.
Aurora.
You hear inside your head, I'm busy.
No, just go. He'll find it. He can smell good. He can track us. Let's go.
It serves no
I don't want to
practical
be here anymore.
purpose. It's so.
I'm mad that he has more game than I do. Let's go.
I know.
Grimlock's in his slut era.
More
I
power
was
to
not-
him.
he has reached. He has he realized he reached the age where, as a lizard folk, you're supposed to have children.
Oh boy.
I was not expecting that to be part of.
Well, I wasn't here for nope.
Alright, you
I
guys go
turned you
towards the
into a furry.
I was already a scaly. It was a short leap. A short leap at that.
No, it wasn't even a leap. It was a skip. It was a short skip. Not even a hop.
Oh boy.
Alright, you go into the Temple of the Aurora, where you see the statues of the Aurora, the aspects of the Aurora, with the one is 5. And, well, there's only one goblin in the temple, who is standing next to, let's see, Vartal Aurora, the aspect of law and order.
Hello, sir.
Greetings.
Good lord.
Oh, hey.
You
My
got the
name
deep
is
voice.
Ixayaya. Well met, Sardukar.
Well met. I thought you would sound somewhat different.
Yes, I am a changed man.
You got religion, I take it.
I have changed my aspect of religion
Ah,
and have embraced law and order.
well, you have a lovely voice.
Thank you very much. You have a lovely voice as well. How can I help you, Almighty Sardukar?
We were interested in offering you on our sheep as one of our companions and as a sailor.
You honor me, Sardukar, with this offer. But I am currently in a predicament that I need to solve first.
And what is this predicament?
I need to travel to the outside temple of Zibia Arura to take back my personal token so that I can completely disregard the chaos of my past life and give it to Vartel Ahura so I can claim the order and dignity back in my life.
How far out of town is this temple?
At worst, a 3-hour walk.
Oh, that's not that bad. Okay.
In what direction?
To the west.
Oh, we have some other business out to the west.
South, basically.
Yeah, we have some other business about 5 miles out. Out. So, maybe you can come with us to that when we get to that.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Minor
What is
detour.
your?
We will
Go
see
ahead.
how well we will work together.
Yes. As a paladin, what is your specialty?
I am focused on the gainage of glory.
Oh God.
Lord.
That was out of character.
Yeah.
You can do what? You cut off.
We did. I clicked it on the Roll20 chat.
10 minutes here with that. Wow. That
Is this
impressive.
out of character? Is this the old one or?
This is the Oath of Glory.
Yeah, no. I'm saying they changed the Oath of Glory in the
I have
Player's
no
Handbook.
idea.
Oh, okay.
Whenever it updated, all they changed was the wording on it, so it's all.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Intriguing. An oath of glory. Well, we are
I
going
believe
on
I
a
have-
scouting mission.
Have I heard of this oath before?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Okay. Cool. Yes, the Oath of Glory. They want to do honorable things, make names for themselves.
And I want to provide for peace and know that everyone knows where did peace come from. That it was fought
Yes.
for with hard sweat tears.
Mm.
Just so you know, I am Oath of Conquest, and I
Mm.
basically want to beat things up. So
A
yes.
fellow conductor in the ways of order.
Yes.
When you are
I'm
ready to leave on this expedition towards both the areas we need to go, I will be honored to journey with you, Sardaukar.
okay. So who else is on the list?
Mm. Oh, there's the tactician, and then the artificer is out of town in the tent city. We'll probably go past him on the way out.
Let's get the tactician then.
Yes.
And as you leave the temple, that is where we'll end today's session.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
still have 8 minutes left.
Yeah.